The 16th student. Dude, there's a 16th student.
Mukuro Ikusaba,
Oh.
the 16th student,
Yo.
lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Makoto, what the hell?
Sorry, I've been drinking some Coca-Cola. Kyoko told me to watch out for her. Mukuro Ikusaba. It was 3 days before the next incident. 3 days before we would be faced with another murder. 3 days before the worst thing so far would reveal itself. Huh? What do you mean? Junk food junkie. Junk? Junko? Junko! In the meantime, the day after Sakura's class trial that morning in the dining hall. So, let's begin the post-trial investigation. Hey, you didn't make small talk or anything. We never just get straight to the point like that. If you want to keep up with me, you must refrain from pointless small talk.
Jeez, how high is that horse of yours?
Well?
He just acts like that to hide his own insecurities. That's what I like to think, anyway. Regardless, if you want to defeat the mastermind, you need to follow my lead. They creep around the school like a mouse, but the mastermind's pride is as bloated as a cow's udder.
In the name of my family.
And no matter what it takes, I will rid this world of it.
Huh?
Hey, Toko, you've been pretty quiet. Man, you're so boring now. You just sit there like a mushroom. I start calling you Miss Mushroom.
What's your deal?
She didn't snap back at you. Her talking makes things difficult, so I told her not to open her mouth without permission.
But what if she can't open her mouth, she can't eat or drink water?
I don't care.
How about that?
Are you okay with that, Toko? Jeez. How low is that rock you're hiding under?
I believe this is a small talk Byakuya warned us against.
Come on.
And yet, I let myself get involved. But it is now finished. I will never allow you to drag me down to your level again.
Let's go.
We're going to begin our search. Stop running your mouths and start moving your legs. Pressured by an obviously irritated Byakuya, we'll start our exploration. Yeah. Kyokers? Coca-Cola? Alright. I guess we should go check out the 5th floor then. That's still locked. Where does that go? Oh, I guess I could probably use the map, can I? Yeah, I can. Okay. Well, I guess it does make it a little faster. Yeah, sweet. Sorry, this morning I got a ginger ale instead of a vanilla cola. Oh, 5th floor's been opened up to us. It's totally different. It feels unpleasant. Really? I would say this looks quite nice. Let's see, what do we got? It looks like a dojo. Man, Sakura would love that. A plant area and a science room. Nice. Let's go to the science room first, because science is cool. Raw! It's locked. Came all this way just to meet a knight here. Sign on the wall says biolab. A biolab that we're forbidding into seeing into. Kinda sounds like something out of an old cheesy horror movie. It says raw. Hoorah! Hoorah! Man, Sakura would have loved this.
Jokers!
Oh, Kyoko told me yesterday. What the heck did it mean?
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student.
Good morning,
lying
Kyokers.
hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Kyoko? I'm not going to say anything. Huh? I can't say anything. Not even good morning? Kyoko narrowed her eyes. Her gaze darted up to the surveillance camera.
Hey,
You understand why, right? He was trying to tell me that whatever it was important. Masterman couldn't find out. How did Kyoko get her hands on information that could be important?
so then,
We're finished here. I was just gonna say good morning. Now, whatever. She made it very clear that our conversation had come to an end. And just like usual, I didn't understand anything any better than before. Okay. Interesting. It's a straw post for sword practice. Can I use it for training here too? There's a bunch of wooden lockers in here. The wooden lockers and keys reminded me of super old school public bathhouses. These are pretty. Even though this room is totally enclosed, there's a cherry tree planted here. It's in full bloom.
hey,
It's quite elegant. It's my favorite tree. And this is what you consider elegant? She's right.
indeed.
I lived overseas for a long time. This kind of Japanese-style scenery is refreshing. Yo, she was in America. But considering her situation, isn't it kind of out of place? No, it's pretty. I like it. Bye, Kyokers. Let's go plant land. Plant area. Oh, it's a garden. You know, that makes a lot more sense. Is it a chicken coop? What's a chicken coop doing here? There are chickens too. There's regular chickens, right? They're not robot chicken. Seems safe. Hi, chicken. Wow. Monokuma? Monoku chicken? Oh, you like chickens too? I love chickens. They're seriously cute. Yeah, 5. You know the number that comes after 4 and out before 6? At least in terms of natural numbers. Anyway, whenever the number 5 pops up, that's a good omen. It contains the mysteries of the
I'm
cosmos.
at least 30%
It's a number of power. A refreshing number on par with hand-squeezed all-natural lemonade. What's he talking about? What you talking about, Willis? What's this? There's some kind of control panel set near the wall. Does it control the air conditioning?
It's for the sprinklers.
Sprinklers?
Yeah, it controls the sprinklers in the garden. The sprinklers are set up to go off every morning at 7:30. Don't you dare change it without permission. Of course, the settings panel is locked, so you couldn't change it if you wanted to.
So that means the sprinklers go off at 7:30 a.m. in the morning?
Yep, you got it. It's super user-friendly, which sucks.
What does it suck?
If you get here too early, you'll get drenched. So watch yourself. But you're not a little kid, right? You're too old to go running through sprinklers anyways. Yes. Or do you have some kind of water fetish?
It doesn't even make any sense.
I'm gonna tell everyone.
It doesn't even make any sense, dude. Wow. Look at that. Whoa! What is this? Super weird. Super creepy. How is it supposed to get this big? Is this real?
Watch out! Watch out! It's a Monokuma flower. I came up with the name myself. Try and touch it and you're in for some real excitement. Your heart's all like, wow! And the plant's all like, snap! And your flesh is all like, ugh, I'm dead. In other words, it's a
Monstrosity.
It's pretty freaking amazing if I do so myself. A student of Peak added improvement after improvement and created this miracle creature. The ultimate botanist. Although they don't do it here anymore. They died during the tragedy. Actually. By the way, despite how it looks, that flower is super practical. It can eat paper, plastic, even people. Wow. It's a little chicken coop of horrors. So it's totally good for the environment. Where's the gift shop?
Well done.
Such an eco-friendly creation is vital for the future growth of a healthy society. Not that I know anything about that myself.
Spouting more and more nonsense. Monokuma eventually disappeared. Whatever it is, I better keep my distance. Interesting. Very interesting. Huh. Weird. Okay. So we got a surveillance cam. Yep. They are everywhere, aren't they? They are in many places. Be sure I should take a look at that tool shed. Okay. Pickaxe. Why, yes. Yes, it is. There's something carved into the handle. Crazy diamond? I feel like I remember seeing that somewhere. You're gonna have to help me out with that one, okay? I have no idea what you're talking about. Buddy, what are you talking about? I have no idea. Where have you seen that before? I haven't. What am I missing? There's still other places I need to check out. What am I missing? No, not that. I already looked at the chicken coop. What am I missing? I'm missing something. What is it? Oh, right, I can do that. What, is it just talking to this guy? Is it just talking to Hero?
Yo! You know?
Oh.
What the heck?
What?
The end is nigh!
You're crazy, man.
Well?
Alright, can I leave now? Yes. No, I can. I'm curious why there's a classroom here all by itself. Whoa! What the hell is this? The grotesque horror of the room struck me hard and fast. I saw it was bad enough, but what it smelled was sour, pungent, and possibly rank. And it's actually red and not pink. I see. It smells awful, doesn't it? It must be at least vaguely familiar to you. After all, you've been around your fair share of corpses. Are you saying, it's the smell of death, with flesh and fat and blood? There's no surprise in his voice, no shock. But he's right. I experienced the smell more than once before. It's the smell of death and despair. But the smell here is strong and condensed. It's the smell of a battlefield. The Kuma must have...
Hey! What? My fault again? Stop trying to blame everything on me.
If you hadn't done what you did, this never would have happened.
Unbelievable.
No. It's quite the opposite, actually.
The opposite.
Now then.
Yep. Let me give you an itty-bitty, eegee-squeegee little hint. As far as this room goes, well, I don't know a thing. I just left it exactly how I found it.
What?
Yes, indeed.
How's that for a hint? Better than those stupid hints you get from NPCs and those mean old RPGs.
Nice day it is today. I sure hope the king doesn't fall ill.
Oh, but it's pretty scary, huh? Blood all over the walls and junk. Of course, even in the outside world, people die bloody, gruesome deaths every day. I can't wait! I can't wait!
I wonder if this has to do with the tragedy.
So it's not really a big deal. Just keep your chin up and keep on living, soldier.
That's weird. What's he talking about? Just left it the way you found it? What's the meaning of this? What meaning of this?
Is the. Use your goddamn pronoun.
That's a callback. What even can we look at? What even can we look out here? Oh, there's chalk outlines. There's blood on the floor. Blood all over the place. I'll shut my eyes forever against such a ghastly sight. It appears all the bloodstains are dry. They're also red and not pink. And the color has changed as well. That's what I just said. It's safe to assume these stains are considerably old. This is all really blood? Of course. I wouldn't find it interesting otherwise. And it is interesting, I assure you. What on earth happened in this classroom? Seems like he's enjoying himself. No way I can keep up with someone like that. I'm assuming that means Jill's gonna be back, because Toko would faint this. There are white chalk outlines drawn all over the floor. How many bodies were there? Count them. I've seen this kind of thing at detective shows and stuff like that. You always see it at the scene of a murder. I wish I could say I don't believe it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 dead bodies. Eye for an eye. Fang for a fang. What else is there? This is one of the monitors, right? Actually, no, it's not. It's totally useless no matter what. What else can we look at? No, don't leave the area yet. I think there's more we can look at, right? Monitor is Byakuya. No, there's this. I guess we have to talk to Byakuya then. Hey, Byakuya! Byakuya? About what Monokuma just told us. It's like I'm not even here. Must be lost in thought. Is he really thinking that hard? Or is he just flat out ignoring me? I guess I've seen what I've seen. I guess I've seen what there is to see up here for now. Once again, nothing I found seems to make any real sense. I need to head back to the dining hall. One after another, everyone made their way into the dining hall. Before too long. It would appear everyone has returned. Still, it's just the 6 of us. It's barely enough for a decent volleyball team.
Just a second.
Hey, don't be a sourpuss. We gotta think positive. Besides, even if one more person dies, we can still field the basketball team.
That's like reverse positive thinking. Anyway, there's no time to be depressed. For the sake of everyone we've lost, we have to do our best. Can we stop all this group hug nonsense? We need to find out what everyone discovered. You're right. Yo. And by the way, any of you find it? The other strange room on the 5th floor? Well, no. Strange is a massive understatement. The smell of flesh and fat and blood. It's more dreadful than anything I've ever encountered here so far. What the hell are you talking about? The smell itself was horrific. Far beyond any normal murder scene. Everybody's smell concentrated.
Huh?
God, I'm glad I didn't see it. I feel like I'm gonna barf just hearing you describe it.
But
I mean, what the hell happened in that room?
So, in other words,
I can only think of one thing. A large group of people died right there in that room. A bunch of people were killed in there? Why couldn't have been an explosion?
Stop, seriously, I'm gonna throw up.
It can't be.
Perhaps that's what was meant by the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history.
Yeah, I thought that might have been the tragedy. You're thinking the same thing then. My theory is, the mass murder that took place in that room is the incident said to have happened 1 year ago. The awful scene in that room. That was the tragedy that happened a year ago? It's a lot smaller than I thought. Precisely. The tragedy is another name for the genocide of the student body of Hope Peak Academy. That's true.
it's all clear now.
That would explain why Hope's Peak was forced to close its doors. That's only 8 people, though.
hey,
I mean, I guess all that makes sense, but it's all just so awful. 8 people have died when we're here.
Not just awful, super awfully awful.
You're right, it's beyond awful. It's terrible, tragic, hopeless. But still, how is it not one of us had ever heard about something like that happening? Does that mean they really did cover it up? Hey.
Yeah.
I checked all the windows on the 5th floor, front to back. That used to kind of be Sakura's job, but anyway, no dice. There are metal plates on all the windows just like everywhere else.
Correct.
Which means no chance to escape on the 5th floor either.
So,
When I was looking around, I realized something about the layout of the school. What exactly did you notice?
Just a second.
You took a good look around the 5th floor yourself, didn't you, Makoto? Huh? Why do you ask?
So then,
If you did, you must have noticed. The 5th floor is lacking something every other floor has. Bathrooms? Something on all the other floors, but not on the 5th floor. You talking about stairs? There aren't any stairs leading up from the 5th floor. That's what you're talking about? Wait, are there? I didn't look. Does that mean the 5th floor is the end?
correct.
We're finally starting to get a clear picture of the school. All that's left for now is to solve the underlying mystery.
But
That's the hardest part.
okay.
Even if it's hard, we still gotta do it. Well, there's still the staircase from the 1st floor, though, in the dorms. Everything will be okay. As long as we work together, I'm sure we'll make it out of this. Well, I'm not sure. We absolutely will make it out, no matter what it takes. Good night. Hero?
you know,
Well, there's a big garden up on the 5th floor, and I found more than one thing to be worried about. Stupidly like... Oh, there's 3 things? Monokuma said that was called a Monokuma flower. Even touching it seems dangerous, so we have to be careful.
for serious.
It's totally a man-eating plant. I'm pretty sure it's different from the one that lives in the pipe, though. Mario? Anyway, that thing must benefit from the sprinkler system as much as anything else in there. Oh yeah, apparently the sprinklers come on every morning at 7:30. Yeah, remember that. You don't want to get drenched and catch a cold.
Yeah.
Well, you don't have to worry. They say idiots never catch colds, you know.
Of course not, because idiots never get wet. I think you're thinking of ducks. I'm starting to worry about you, Hero. Can you tell me what 10 plus 10 is?
What the heck?
Hey, come on. You don't always have to call me dumb. It's 18! I may have been held back 3 times, so that doesn't make me stupid. But if it'll make you happy, I'll answer your dumb question. So, what was the question again?
Don't worry, you just answered it.
You know,
9 plus 10's 21, dude, right? Haha. 5 chickens.
I love chickens. Let's raise them up big and fat, and we can make fried chicken. How about raw? 'Cause there's nothing fresher than raw, right?
Well, the sign said endorse it, raw. I'm pretty sure that'd kill you. Yeah, it would. You'd get poisoned. You noticed it too, huh? A pickaxe.
What?
What about the pickaxe? Well, there was a pickaxe in the tool shed. And the words Crazy Diamond had been carved into the handle. Haven't we seen that phrase somewhere before?
Crazy diamond. Yeah, that does sound kind of familiar,
It's
I think.
true.
I don't just think, I know. You've definitely seen that phrase before.
Kyokers, can you help me out with that?
Oh,
That's it, I remember. Oh! Here's Armando's uniform, the back of his jacket. Oh, weird! His jacket said the same thing, right? Crazy Diamond.
I see.
You're absolutely right. Why would that be on the pickaxe in the garden?
could it be?
Mondo must have snuck in there and done it, right?
Not possible.
Well, we didn't have access to the garden until today.
That's right.
then maybe Mondo brought it with him when he first came here and Monokuma confiscated it?
Whatever the reason, that's what stuck out to me in the tool shed. The pickaxe connected to Mondo. What stuck out to me wasn't the pickaxe at all. Huh? And what did?
Yo,
What I noticed was the lawnmower. And I'm thinking maybe we can use it to call for help.
How are you gonna call for help with a lawnmower?
I don't know. Maybe I can use it to make crop circles or something. Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna make crop circles.
well,
We can use those to call for help.
What the heck's happened to you? You weren't like this in the beginning, you know.
you know,
Well, back then, my personality hadn't quite solidified yet.
I don't think it was possible, but I'm more disappointed in you now than I've ever been.
Toko? Hey, Byakuya. Seems like Toko wants to say something.
What?
So, why are you telling me?
hey,
Because you told her to zip it or whatever. Oh, forgotten about that. Jesus, man, I know you like torturing her, but come on. Well, Toko, if you want to envelop us all in your putrid breath, I won't stop you.
You honor me, master. And don't worry, I took care of the odor problem.
Seriously? You're just gonna take it?
Shut up, and don't interrupt when Master and me are talking. Okay, so what did you want to tell us? Well, I was in a classroom on the 5th floor. Something caught my attention. It was this.
A knife.
Whoa, that thing's huge. It's like Rambo size.
What?
It's a survival knife of some type. But what was it doing in a classroom?
Well,
How would I know?
Very suspicious.
What are you gonna use that knife for? What are you planning to do to us?
I'm not gonna do anything. I just picked it up. I didn't want to leave a knife just laying around.
How about that?
I'd rather have it laying around than in the hands of a serial killer.
Don't compare me to her. I am nothing like her. Listen, more importantly, now that we have the knife, what are we gonna do with it?
You know?
We can't let Toko keep it, that's for sure. I don't know what she might do.
what's your problem?
I don't want it anyway. It's too dangerous.
So what to do? You
So
put-
then,
Why don't you hang on to it, Makoto?
Me? Oh yeah, I'd totally trust Makoto to take care of it.
Okay.
And that's that.
Hold on, don't I get to say?
It's all clear.
It just shows how much they trust you. You should do as they ask.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah.
Okay. Here you go, Makoto.
They're acting like I already said yes. I guess there's nothing I can do. I'll just keep it at my desk drawer for now.
Anyway, that's all I wanted to say.
Here, Toko.
Do I still have bad breath? Sorry, I'm sorry it stinks, I'm sorry.
That's fine.
You made a valuable discovery. Good job.
Didn't Master just praise me? Hey, good for you. I'm dreaming. I must be dreaming. When I would ever experience such a dream. I feel strange. So strange. Really strange.
Oh no. Whenever I look at Toko these days, it makes me feel sad. Yeah, me too, dude. Hey, Kyokers.
hey,
My concern is with the biolab. That was the only place on the 5th floor that we couldn't access. Biolab, huh?
Wonder what biolab, huh? Wonder what's in there.
Could it be?
If this were like a cliche horror game, it'd be some kind of creature, final boss, or tyrant, or...
But
We're not in a horror game, though.
Either way, we don't need to worry about it at the moment. Don't bother thinking about something that can't be understood, no matter how much you think about it.
Naturally.
Your tiny brains can only do so much, so focus on utilizing them efficiently.
well,
I don't really like how you said it, but what you said is probably right.
What?
No, I always said it's right too. Well, I think that's all the I think that's all the new information we have for now.
Yo!
So now what do we do? Well, starting today, you're all under my command. But before we proceed, I need to figure something out.
No way!
Jeez, how cocky can you be? You're gonna bust through the ceiling if your head gets any bigger.
So what is it you want to figure out?
Kyoko's identity.
Huh?
well,
Kyoko's identity? But Kyoko is Kyoko, right?
Yes, but who is she? The rest of us have a clear definable reason for having been selected to attend Hope's Peak. Hina's the ultimate swimming pro, Hiro's the ultimate clairvoyant, even Makoto's the ultimate lucky student. More unlucky than lucky these days, but... So what about Kyoko? Can anyone tell me what she is? Ultimate cutie. Now that you mention it, she's never told us.
Well, Kyoko doesn't really like talking about herself anyway, right?
It's not a matter of what she likes or doesn't like. This is a matter of trust. Can you trust someone who's willing to reveal their true identity? We need to avoid raising any more unnecessary suspicion. So, Kyoko, it's time you told us.
I can't. What? Why won't you tell us?
wrong.
I didn't say I won't. I said I can't.
What the heck?
What do you mean?
So,
Because I don't remember.
What?
I have no memory of what I am.
Kyoko? You have no memory? You mean...
Amnesia?
What?
If I thought you had a sense of humor, I'd say you were joking, but if this is a joke, I'm not laughing.
This is.
You can't be serious right now, can you?
I knew you wouldn't believe me. That's why I didn't say anything.
However,
That doesn't matter. Either way, the truth will make itself clear before we're done.
What?
So you have no intention of telling us? And I can no longer stand by and do nothing.
hey,
What are you gonna do? Torture me? Nothing so barbaric as that.
It's all clear.
I will simply limit your options. I can't allow you to engage in any further suspicious activity.
what?
Limit my options.
Just give up.
Give me the key to your room. She gives you your room key. You can't go to sleep in her room. She'll be breaking a school regulation. And if she doesn't want that, she'll talk. It's easy. All she has to do is tell us about herself. Oh, just hold on. A threat like that.
That's fine.
Fine. I understand. Good. You're finally in the mood for conversation. Not saying a word, Kyoko walked right up to Byakuya and held her room key out to him.
It can't be.
You damn fool. Why do you refuse to talk?
Because
Whether I want to or not, I can't. All I can do is keep telling you that.
So,
Maybe she really did lose her memory. If you really think about it, it doesn't sound totally impossible. This is the worst school ever, where only the worst stuff happens, right? Amnesia would fit in.
however,
The worst school where only the worst things happen. Do you really mean that? Huh?
hey,
Can you really be sure that life here isn't filled with only the worst things? No, it's definitely had some ups. Like, we don't have to pay taxes. It's free food. It's free staying. There are absolutely benefits. What do you mean? Perhaps I said too much. Kyoko then turned her back on us without a word, began to walk away.
Come on.
Where do you think you're going?
goodbye.
Don't worry, I'm not going to do any harm to you. I'm not going to do any harm to any of you. Those were her last words as she left. Kyoko's last words. Dining Hall was silent. Only sound was the door opening and closing as Kyoko left the room.
What the heck?
What's their deal?
but.
I think you went too far taking a room key like that. For her, that wasn't far enough. Or maybe she could soften the attention. I can't believe her. Enjoying getting yelled at.
Projection?
Stop talking.
You're getting noisy again, Toko.
Come on.
Sorry, I can still hear you. The sound of you breathing, your heart beating. It grates on me. Are you telling her to die? I mean, I know how you feel, but what's Kyoko gonna do now? What's the situation? It's just like before. It's no different from when everyone started accusing Sakura. And I'm no different either. I still can't stop anyone. What? Huh? What the hell? Why are you yelling all of a sudden?
I mean.
What? Oh! I'm Monokuma.
It's you!
Oh, sorry. It's you! How long have you been staying there?
I'm very, very angry!
Angry at what?
At the thief! Yes, that's right. I'm sad that I have to tell you, there's a thief in your midst.
What?
My precious! They stole it!
You're precious.
Your teacher had such faith in you. And this is how you repay me? With betrayal?
Reality is filled with so much hardship, isn't it? No wonder people run away in their fantasies.
What the heck is your precious?
Now shut up! I hope all of you get stuck in a hiring freeze and die penniless on the street.
What the heck?
He's gone. What the heck was that all about?
So.
He said something about his precious getting stolen. Does anyone have an idea what that might mean? It likely has something to do with Kyoko. Huh? Who else other than her would be willing and able to steal something from Monokuma? Me? Did Kyoko really steal something from Monokuma? If it's true, what was it? Why would she do it? Interesting. I still fully 100% trust Kyoko.
This is a school announcement.
And
It
that
is
means-
now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime.
We would do
Soon
anything
the
for
doors to
Kyoko
the
in this
dining
game, but
hall will
she's
be
the one
locked,
who's
and
the best and
entry at
also
that
is
point
going to
is
keep
strictly
us alive.
prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone.
If there's anyone that's gonna put
Night.
put a stop to the school, it's Kyoko.
Bye.
Good night, Monokuma.
Uh-oh, I'm gonna get out of here.
You know?
We can talk about this more tomorrow, and about Kyoko. However, after what just happened with Monokuma and Kyoko, I feel like there's something in the air. I would suggest you take extra precautions tonight. Stay in your rooms. Don't go wandering around.
Well,
Not like we need you to tell us that.
Goodbye.
Well then, let's disperse. I'll see you all tomorrow. She can stay with us. I can sleep on the floor. Following his lead, each of us went back into our rooms. Ah, that's right. He put away the knife I got from Toko. Someone's gonna steal it. I think the safest places will be in my desk drawer. Someone's definitely gonna steal it and frame us for death. Someone's gonna steal it, kill something. It said the 16th student was gonna die. That it said that in the beginning, and she was stabbed with a knife. It showed us that, which means someone's gonna steal it and frame us. Is Kyoko really gonna be okay? She can't get into her room. What's she gonna do? Isn't there something I can do? Something I can... So I open my eyes, I realize I've fallen asleep without realizing it. More important, did I hear the doorbell? Hello? Hey, I want Coca-Cola. Kyoko.
Hey,
I'll be waiting for you in the dressing room.
Trying to remember which one that is. Oh, the computer?
See you there.
Hey, wait, Kyoko! Without acknowledging me, Kyoko disappeared into the depths of the darkened hallway. I know we're not supposed to go out during nighttime, but I can't just not go. You have to go. Hey.
hey,
Sorry for asking you to meet with me so late.
No, it's okay. I'm used to it.
correct.
Indeed.
So then,
Well then, let me get straight to the point. Something you can't talk about in front of the surveillance cameras, right? So does that mean this has something to do with whatever it is you stole from Monokuma? Monokuma told us earlier that someone had stolen something from him. Was it you?
indeed.
That's right. That's right. What'd you steal?
So,
I saw this. A key? Looking at it, I can tell it just wasn't just any key. It's shaped like Monokuma. A Monokuma. It's probably the only key of its kind on Earth. Where did you get this?
so,
From the headmaster's room. What? You snuck into the headmaster's room? But wasn't it locked?
however,
The lock was broken. What?
correct.
It was Sakura. She did it for us. She did.
Indeed.
Remember what she said in her note? I'm not going to just lay down and die. I will fight you. So, Sakura broke the headmaster's room for us.
That's right.
That's right. So that we could uncover whatever secrets might lay hidden within. She did that for us. She violated the school regulations to help us. She'd already decided to die, so her last act was to defy the rules of this place.
Indeed.
I noticed the room was open after the class trial was over yesterday. If I just strolled into the room, Monokuma would have noticed right away, which is why I used you as a decoy. So you asked me to meet you at the data center in order to...
Correct.
I wanted you to draw Monokuma's attention. Oh! I took that opportunity to sneak into the headmaster's room. And as a result, I found this key. Wow. And what you told me about yesterday, did that come in the headmaster's room too?
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th
Interesting.
student, the one they call the ultimate despair.
Hold on. Wording. Lying hidden. Lying down. Who did we see lying down? Junko.
Watch out for her.
Did you find out about this Mukuro Ikusaba while you were in there?
Indeed.
I did find a file in the headmaster's room that talked about her, yes. I don't know what all the details are. I don't know all the details yet, but one thing I
do know is that Mukuro Ikusawa is dangerous.
Dangerous.
In other words,
She may very well be the mastermind.
Mastermind. Didn't Alter Ego say that the headmaster was probably the mastermind?
wrong.
No, the headmaster isn't the mastermind, I'm sure of that.
What?
I don't have the proof yet, but I have no doubt I'm right.
To make such a strong statement without proof, that's not like Kyoko at all. If it isn't the headmaster, does that mean Mukuro Ikusawa really could be the mastermind?
Anyway,
This key is the big opportunity we've been waiting to get our hands on. Now that we've grasped it, we can't let it go, can we?
Sure, but I mean, what's this key even unlock?
so...
I don't know yet. Which is why I need you to draw Motokuma's attention again while I go find out.
Wait, you're planning on sneaking back in again? You can't. That's way too dangerous. You want me to draw his attention, but we don't actually know there's just one mastermind, right? There's more than one person watching us.
Is that right?
But they didn't catch on last night, right?
Maybe we just got lucky.
Hey,
Or maybe the mastermind can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time.
Interesting.
Like I said, we were caught last night. But as you said, maybe it was pure luck. Which is why we're going to run the experiment one more time. And if we're successful again, then what may have been a lucky guess will be proven true.
As Kyoko talked, she was calm and collected as ever. I couldn't help but just stand there and listen.
hey,
If it's true that the mastermind can't watch us and control Monokuma at the same time, then there would have to be a period of time where the mastermind is vulnerable. What we need to do is find out for sure if that's actually true, and if we can exploit it.
Maybe, but no matter what the reward, the risk is just too high. When I think what might happen if we fail,
why is that?
I don't think you need to worry all that much. After all, with minimal restrictions, we are free to explore Hope's Peak at your discretion. No restrictions have been placed on our efforts to solve the mystery, am I wrong? Even when I took the key, I didn't break any rules as far as I can tell.
if the mastermind decides to do something, all the rules in the world won't matter. He could just kill us all without a second thought.
I see.
In that case, even if the plan fails, we'll still be able to prove or disprove that hypothesis.
What?
Correct.
In a moment of crisis, will the mastermind break their own rules, or adhere to them no matter what?
In other words,
We gain something whether we succeed or not. Now there's no reason not to do it, right?
But
if you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward.
you're right.
We know the danger. But if that risk means solving the mystery, then we have no choice.
Yeah.
Hey,
Am I wrong?
No. At that moment, I finally realized. I had never seen the slightest hint of fear or despair in Kyoko's eyes. Her gaze was firmly fixed on the mystery ahead, the enemy standing before us. And with that in view, she smiled.
I can't change how I feel, and wouldn't if I could.
Then Kyoko took something from her coat pocket and held it out to me. Huh? What's this?
it's true.
Consider it a symbol of my determination. Don't open it yet. Only open it if something ever happens to me.
If something happens?
However,
I'm not planning on dying, but there's always a chance of it. And a death without meaning is unappealing.
hey,
Please, I want you to hold on to it for me.
Fine. I'll hold on to it, just because you asked me to. But I'm gonna give it back at some point. You can be sure of that.
indeed.
Yes, of course.
Hey,
One more thing. You can't tell anyone else about what I've discovered.
Sure. But then there's a chance the mastermind might find out, right?
indeed.
Well, there's that, too.
Huh? You mean there's something else?
Well,
It's nothing. Forget I said anything.
I can't just forget that easily.
so then,
Okay, then. Shall we begin?
Makoto.
I'm counting on you, Makoto.
I just have to get Monokuma's attention, right? Well, I'll give it my best shot.
Goodbye.
I'm going on ahead. The rest is up to you.
Her curt goodbye was no different from any other time. And like every other time, she moved at a brisk pace as she left. What wasn't like every other time was a sudden knot I felt in my stomach as I watched her walk away. No, everything's gonna be fine, I know it. Because it's Kyoko. Talking to myself helped shake off some of my anxiety. And then I got to work. Okay, let's do this. Hey, Monokuma! You can see me, right? Get out here! I got a bone to pick with you! Then, a few months later...
Monokuma!
Well, this is a surprise. You being the one to call me out.
Hey! Hey!
By the way,
Huh?
what were you and Kyoko up to? Going to the bathhouse? Just the two of you, in the middle of the night. Definitely a hot and steamy moment, wouldn't you say? So warm and wet and warm. I bet you guys
Removed to conform with local and international censorship laws.
all over her, didn't you? Not gonna talk, huh? Sure, I get it. Well, whatever. Unlike you, I have absolutely no interest in late-night bath scenes. Because I like to maintain a healthy life of observation, far away from X-rated exploits.
Oh, so is that why there's no surveillance cameras in the bathhouse?
Bullseye!
Or is it maybe because the lens got all fogged up and you can't see anything anyways? Sounds like that's the bullseye to me.
You need something?
Anyway, you went all out of that trouble to get me out here. Now, what do you want?
Oh, it's just like I wanted to confirm with you.
Say what?
Whether I'm a mademoiselle or a dude fella?
Actually...
But in the Bear Kingdom, there is no male or female.
Actually there is.
Seriously?
My entire
What am I?
existence! This is...
That's enough. I'll get stuck if I think about it too much. So what did you really want to ask me?
Oh, well, you told us earlier that your precious has been stolen. What's this precious of yours?
What are you thinking?
Listen, I'm sure this is a silly question, and no way it's possible and all, but... Is that seriously what you dragged me out here to ask me? You gotta be kidding me! You gotta be 100 megaton freaking kidding me! You're not gonna ask something useful, like how to get the best honey or earthling breeding tips? This is just crazy. Are all pubescent teen boys as nutty as you?
What the heck?
God, you're so annoying! Fine, I'll tell you. It was a key at... that's it!
What was that second thing?
It's a blank, stupid! A secret! Fill it in yourself. Making me trudge all the way out here for that. I'd like to see what's going on in that brain of yours. And the next time you summon me for something so stupid, I'll open up your skull and find out!
Dropping more than a few swear words, Monokuma stormed off. Phew. I hope I kept them distracted long enough. Now all I can do is wait and hope Kyoko makes it out okay. No, she'll be fine. It's Kyoko after all. I'm sure she's fine, right? I went back into my room and laid down, doing my best to settle my nerves and get back to sleep. Alright, okay.
Monokuma Theater! Brought to you by Spike Toonsoft Company Limited!
Wait, what? Whoa, she's 3D! What? She's 3D! 3D Kura? Crazy. She's got like an actual sculpted model. Although the textures are drawn on. Whoa, look at that. That's certainly something. Sakura's Revenge, the game the world has been waiting for. Unfortunately, development has been cancelled. Of course, if enough people buy Danganronpa, who knows? So please buy a copy for all of your friends. What?
The super stylish, super fashionable game was cancelled during development. It'll start back up again if Danganronpa sells well.
It did.
Then you guys have to recommend it to your friends, too!
Brother, it absolutely sold well. And there's more than one game, too. There's like 5. Except we're not playing Danganronpa S because it has nothing to do with the story. There's also an anime, which I gotta figure out how to, like, stream that.
Good morning, everyone! It is
I'll probably,
now
like,
7 a.m. and nighttime is
figure out how to
officially
connect the
over.
Crunchyroll account,
Time
and then
to
I'll just,
rise and shine.
like, screen record my reaction or
Get
something.
ready
I don't
to
know. I'll
greet
figure it out.
another beautiful day.
Yay!
Or maybe someone put it on YouTube. If I'm lucky they did. They might have. My body feels so heavy this morning. It must be because I was up so late last night. Anyway, I need to get to the dining hall. Right. Makes sense. Let's go dine in some hall. Come on. Be there, Kyoko. Be there, Kyoko. Come on, Kyoko. What? He's not here. Oh no. You're 1 minute late, Makoto. How do you explain this? Sorry, I'm not feeling so great today.
What's your problem?
You really think a tired excuse like that is gonna work?
You allowed to talk again? I don't recall giving you permission.
I just thought, I mean, since the day had passed, it made me reset. Sorry, please don't hate me. Whatever my punishment is, I'll accept it. I'll hang a sign on my net that says "Bad Girl." I'll clean your bathroom with my toothbrush.
If you stop making disgusting comments like that, maybe I can forgive you.
Thank you. I won't make any more disgusting comments, I promise. If I do, you can stuff my mouth full of trash.
That's a disgusting comment.
As long as it's you and no one else, I don't mind.
It's no use. She's disgusting to the bone.
So,
Anyway, where's Kyoko? I didn't see her this morning.
Could it be?
Not cool. It's worse than being late for lunch. For a date, you're waiting for anything.
And maybe she's mad about what happened yesterday and she's not gonna show up anymore.
Can't tell the others why Kyoko might not be here. The best thing to do right now is just keep quiet.
Very strange.
Whatever her reason, I'm curious to know what she is doing. I know she's not in her room, so...
You know?
Oh yeah, you still have her key, right?
What's this?
Are you looking for Miss Kirigiri?
Oh no. No. What do you want now?
Hey!
I'm right? You're wondering where Miss Kirigiri is, right?
Do you know where she is?
Well, it's hard to say.
You don't know either?
What?
Because he doesn't know. That's why he's here, to try and prod us for information.
Hey, don't you hate it when you ask someone what their favorite movie is, and they name some indie bullcrap?
this is.
I feel like I'm getting whiplash the way he changes subjects like that.
Thank goodness. Looks like Monokuma really didn't notice. So I guess I planned it off just fine last night. Which could mean...
Hey,
You were right.
So, was I right? You're looking for Miss Kirigiri. Any idea where she might have gone?
We have no idea.
Even if we did know, we wouldn't tell you.
We're serious.
I see. Well, fine. Whatever. I don't even care anymore. Sayonara, suckers!
As soon as he was gone, we all glanced around at each other.
So, what was that just now? Does that mean Monokuma doesn't know where she is either?
It would seem that way.
You know?
Where the heck could she have gone?
Don't you think we should go look for her?
And how would you suggest we approach that task? Even Monokuma can't seem to locate her.
Very suspicious.
Yeah. How can he not know where she is?
Yeah, totally.
So strange.
Kyoko must have used a key to sneak into some unknown part of the school. Some or even Monokuma wouldn't notice. Could be. We spent the rest of the breakfast talking about where Kyoko could have gone. Afterwards, we returned to our rooms. Kyoko? She's probably gonna return at nighttime. Breakfast didn't help me feel any more upbeat, that's for sure. I feel like this is more than just me staying up late last night. Oh no. Well, we never finished Byakuya's social link, so which means we gotta go hang out with her, unfortunately. Okay. Where is he? The garden. Okay. I guess we can go to the garden. Garden. Byakuya. Byakuya. Byakuya.
What?
Yes, unfortunately.
That's fine.
We want... No, not really. Listen, Makoto, I wanted to ask you something. What could Byakuya want to talk to me about? A bad feeling. Oh, sure, what's up? You know, there's only a few chosen few. Perhaps 1% of us are able to succeed in life.
So, in other
For
words,
the other 99%, their dreams never come true. Some never even have a dream in the first place. Spending every waking hour toiling to scrap together a meager living, just barely scraping by.
what?
I don't understand. Is there any meaning to a life like that? Why are you asking me? Because you are part of that 99%, of course. Why'd you even feel the need to ask? I knew he was gonna insult me. Up until now, I've never been around anyone like that, so I'm interesting. Tell me, how does it feel to live a life without hope? Oh, come on, man. I'm not envisioning or dreams. I've never felt that way. I mean, sure, I'll never be as rich as you or anything, but you have to go around saying that to everyone? Can you only be happy by bettering others? Your complaints are as old and tired as third-rate pop songs from any generation. And yet, those are the words of the 99%. That's how you find comfort in your tiny, cold little world. Stop singing stuff like that, man. Sorry, can't not speak the truth. No matter how much you push and struggle, people like you will never be in a position to change the world. You could all disappear tomorrow and nothing would change. Your existence is of no consequence. Whether it's true or not, it doesn't matter. Even if you live a totally normal, unimportant life, you could still find happiness in that. If I can live a life I'm satisfied with, that's all that matters. If I spent all my time comparing my life to other people's, I'd never be happy. Sure, maybe you can do that. Maybe you can do that. You were guaranteed success from the day you were born, so...
What?
Hold it. From the day I was born? You have no idea. You don't have a clue what you're talking about. What?
What?
Those who are chosen from birth have no concept of what that truly means. I have gone to battle and emerged victorious. That is why I am the chosen. What are you talking about? You're spoiled, all of you. Running away into a world of self-indulgence. Battle, competition, rivalry, you run away from it all. That is why the 99% walk the path that they do.
Such ignorance.
Good God, your absolute lack of understanding makes me want to weep. What the heck got into him? Wonder why that set him off. We still haven't finished the social link. I am the club go gab lab. The club go gab lab. Slab. Byakuya. Donning all. Alright.
That's fine.
Fine, go ahead. Go right ahead. Oh. I'm getting the chills. Feel kinda dizzy. Can't help it. I need sleep. Nighttime wasn't for a while, but I felt like my body had reached its limit. As I dropped onto my bed, it felt like I was falling into a bottomless pit. I was unconscious before my head even hit the pillow. Well, that's not quite true. I didn't pass out completely. It's more like my consciousness went dim. I weaved back and forth between sleep and wakefulness, which is all to say. I think you might have a cold, buddy. I was restless. At some point, I found myself wandering through a strange dream. And within the dream, a voice echoed across the walls of my mind.
I understand.
That voice. So familiar. Yeah, it's yours.
I understand.
It's me.
I understand.
Hi.
I should understand everything.
Hi.
My goal isn't to get out of here.
No?
It's to stay here.
Why's that? Huh? What am I trying to say?
Hope. This is all for hope.
How so?
And that's why I have to stay.
Expound.
I have to stay here.
Expound.
My dream just now. What?
Is this like a Rick and Morty situation where there's two schools? The hopeful side went to the real school, and then the toxic side, the despair side, went down here.
So strange.
Like that one Rick and Morty episode with the toxic personality. Toxic Rick. Hi. Hi. Who are you? Who you? Who doth is thou? Why doth thou haveth my night? Kilgers?
Kyoko? What did you...
Kilgers?
What did you say?
Apparently nothing. Just staring at me. Those pretty eyes. Man, he just keeps adding more and more weird stuff to his collection.
Every day is peaceful. Every day is joyful. Happy days from the time you wake up to the time you go to sleep. Wishing only for those unchanging, unending happy days. Days of boredom, repeating forever and ever. No abnormalities as far as the eye can see. Life without the tiniest speck of abnormality.
If the world were like that, I'd consider that pretty damn abnormal.
Pretty fair.
Okay.
Good morning, kid.
Yeah. It took longer than usual for me to open my eyes. I left out a deep sigh. Bring myself up the rest of the way. Chills, the aches, the unfathomable lethargy. They had all disappeared in the night. All that was left was me, drenched in sweat. It wasn't just because of whatever bug I'd caught either. It was also the dream I'd had. What the hell was that? I mean, was it even really a dream? Which part about Kyokers? Or scrambled to grab onto the fragments of the dream. Oh, yeah. And reel them. The Rick and Morty theory. That's right, I remember last night. Masked figure! Came down with a fever and couldn't quite get to sleep. And I heard a voice I didn't really understand. Knife. Knife to meet you. Knife to meet you. I want to say I fought them off, but I don't actually remember. It's like my mind had been detached from my body, burning up with fever. I was somewhere far away watching my own body move on its own, and because of that, I don't remember what really happened. But still, I feel like I resisted them desperately, feverishly. After that, things go black again. The next thing I remember, Kyokers was there. But what would she have been doing in my room? What a strange dream. Was it really a dream? How could I possibly find out either way? Knife! I opened the desk drawer and... Huh, it's empty. There's nothing inside. Wait, that's strange. It definitely wasn't before. I'm positive I put the knife in there. Wait, that means... The knife they told me to keep safe. I knew it. I just had a feeling. It wasn't a dream after all. That's true, it makes even less sense. Did you unlock your door? Why would someone want to attack me? And who was that behind the mask? Why was Kyoko? What the hell is going on? No, I don't think I'm gonna figure it out on my own. I should head to the dining hall. Then I can talk to everyone else about it.
Hey, Makoto.
Yup, that's Makoto. Sure as the sky's blue.
Hey, Hina.
You had me really worried, you know. What happened to you last night?
Worried?
I mean,
Yeah, right after nighttime hit, we all wanted to get you. We were hammering away at your doorbell, but you never answered. We thought maybe you'd been, you know. I mean, not that that actually happened. I mean, nobody here would want to, you know. Anyway, what were you doing?
I didn't feel good, so I went right to bed. I had no idea you guys even showed up. Why'd you come get me? Did something happen?
Well, lots of stuff, actually. I'm not sure I can really explain.
okay.
Let's go meet up with everyone else, and they can tell you about it.
So, is everyone waiting somewhere else or something?
That's right.
Oh yeah, we all stayed up the whole night.
The whole night?
I lost at rock paper scissors and had to come get breakfast for everyone.
Okay.
So you got here just in time. Come on, help me carry it.
Okay, sure.
Everyone's in the gym. Hurry up, I'll meet you there.
The gym? Why is everyone in the gym? The entire night? Yeah. Interesting.
There he is.
Huh?
This is
Oh,
worse
hey,
than being late
Makoto.
for your wedding, the birth of your son, and your own funeral all at once.
What?
Jeez, they show up now like it's no big deal.
You made us stay up all night? You slept like a baby in your bed?
Just like Hina said, everyone was there, besides Kyoko. And then I noticed they'd formed a circle around something. As soon as I saw what that something was... What the... Before I could catch myself, I cried out. Oh! Spread out in front of them were the remains of Monokuma.
What are you doing? What does it look like?
That's
We're
a new one.
dismantling it to see what makes it tick.
Dismantling?
Whoa!
That's Monokuma you're messing with, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, weird. Relax, there's no danger. You say that, but what is this? What are you guys doing? Well, I gotta say, that is not what I expected. Hey, man. Seriously, what are you thinking? How can you say tearing apart something like that is dangerous?
Hey, come on.
Well, I guess I'll handle this. I'll explain what's going on, Makoto, because that's how much I like ya. Byakuya found this little fella laying around, and we tore it apart. That doesn't explain anything.
What?
Just before we went to bed last night, I came to the gym to try and talk to Monokuma. I wanted to see if he had any new information about Kyoko's disappearance. When I found him here just like normal. However, when I found him, he was no more than a regular toy. He didn't react, didn't say a word. You're saying he wasn't moving at all? I waited there until nighttime officially began. Still, Monokuma lay there motionless. I gathered everyone up as quickly as possible so they could take a look. Even then, he didn't make a move. I guess there wasn't any 10 p.m., so I immediately initiated the disassembly process.
It was Master Stroke of Genius. A chance to find out what made Monokuma tick.
One thing we discovered is that he's quite a sophisticated machine. It's leagues beyond any normal remote control toy. Who has enough free time to invest in something like that, anyway? Besides that, what I'm wondering is, why did he stop moving all of a sudden? I thought maybe it malfunctioned, but we didn't find any causes we were taking him apart. So if he didn't break down,
In other words,
maybe something happened to his puppet. Maybe something happened to his puppeteer, the mastermind. Something unexpected. I can't imagine any other possibility. Something unexpected?
They were probably so scared of Master, they ran away in terror.
Could it be?
Or maybe they got sick or something?
Monokuma made his announcement this morning, right? Who was that if not the mastermind? Oh, I'm sure that's just a recording. It's set to a timer and a place is necessary.
That's true. He says the exact same thing every day, right?
Hey,
Hey guys, I don't think now's a good time for light conversation.
you know?
I just found something. What is it? It's...
Huh?
It's what? A bomb. There's one installed in every Monokuma robot, I'm sure. A bomb?
That's super bad. We need to get rid of it.
Roger that. It appears the bomb is a motion sensor. Any sudden movements, it's sure to go off. Motion sensor? You serious? Ugh, I'm starting to get all shaky.
Just a second.
Hey, get it together. You're a man, aren't you?
I'm fine. Totally fine.
You're not fine. You're all
Oh, probably should have mentioned the motion sensor's off right now. Jeez, don't scare me like that.
God, it's like you're the world's more spineless form of the century.
Don't be mean!
Come on, century's just getting started. Don't call the race already.
Whatever. Just hurry up and put the bomb down. Hang on to it's not gonna do anyone any good.
Yeah, good call.
Well?
Okay, it's down. Everything's all good. Right. My eyes were glued to the Monokuma's remains. He just stopped moving all of a sudden. Is it really because something had happened to the mastermind? What could that have been? Couldn't help but think back to the night before, me being attacked by the masked figure.
Just a second.
Hey, Makoto?
Hey!
Don't hush. Did you hear a thing we just said?
So that's a no. What kind are you? What are you? Some kind of brain-dead farm animal?
Sorry.
We're saying since we're done dismantling Monokuma, what should we do now?
And we've decided to continue our offensive assault.
It's all clear now.
Try and discover the mastermind's true identity. We're going to break into the headmaster's room. Really?
Naturally.
Since the mastermind appears to have stopped all activity, now's a chance. Wouldn't you agree? But if the mastermind comes back while we're in there,
What?
if you were scared, you're welcome to stay here by yourself.
Oh, go live in the chicken coop with all the other chickens. You can be chicken number 6.
Such ignorance.
This is a battle. A fight to the death between us and the mastermind. We don't have time to be deliberate.
But
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to have to kill each other or anyone else, but we do have a chance now.
Come on.
So, what are you going to do? Are you going to run away, or are you going to fight? You're right. I'll go with you.
It's all clear.
Okay, then. We're going to break into the headmaster's room. Everything comes down to this moment. Anything can happen, so prepare yourselves.
I'll follow you anywhere, Master. To the ends of the earth. Sakura, if you can hear me, lend me your strength.
How about that?
I can do this. I'm a man. I can do this. I've got the will of the entire universe on my side. We each found determination in our own ways, and when we were ready, we left the gym. Our target was the headmaster's room on the 4th floor of the school. Anything good? And now your quick dungeon crawler Carl break.
This is my song. Today is gonna be the day, gonna fireball and walk at you.
Right now, down to you. I will retrieve the bloated body with all the gummy goo. Will you try? With the thoughts going sweet and I find inside this house. I'm gonna retrieve that blue table tea with all the gummy goo till you drown. And all the cases and the riots eating. And all the moms that die for us are screaming. There are many things that I would like to say to you, but I don't have time. As we go, we're gonna do on the best talk shows. And I'll try. And a dungeon crawl. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Back to your regularly scheduled Danganronpa. Hold on, my controller's fault. What are we doing? Going to the headmaster's office? Okay. That's fine, I guess we can do that. Oh, we're right there. It's locked, as expected. So what are you gonna do? What? It's not obvious. We're going to tear this door off its hinges.
Wait, but the rules say...
We've seen that the mastermind isn't watching us. Those don't matter anymore.
But...
And like Makoto said, if the mastermind did show up while we were in here,
So, in other
then
words,
we'll just have to finish our business before that can happen.
Hey!
Okay, sure, but
what?
we've come this far. We can't back down now. We agreed this is what we have to do, so we have to do it.
So beautiful.
I mean...
For serious?
What the heck?
We don't have any choice. We're desperate.
Okay.
Let's do it. Let's rip this door down.
Actually...
Okay, but how are we gonna do that? This thing looks pretty sturdy. Then we'll need something sturdy of our own. Oh, what about that one thing? A lawnmower? Oh, the pickaxe. The thing in the tool.
Oh, so then...
Oh yeah, the pickaxe!
I see.
Interesting. That could very well be what we need. Now then, Toko, what time is it?
Well, when we left the gym, it was just before 9 o'clock. So it's probably 9 on the dot now.
It's all clear now.
Okay, get the pickaxe and be back here by 9:01.
What?
Straight up unreasonable!
I'm by myself.
Naturally.
Surely, you'd like to have your me time once in a while, right?
Well, if it's me and you, Time Master, then yeah.
What?
You know how much time it took for you to say that? 10 seconds. Take too long and I'll erase your existence from my consciousness.
Unacceptable!
With that, Toko ran off, flowers a herd of rabid elephants.
Hey!
You're serious, though. Are we just gonna knock this door down? No problem is solved by running away. Find your stones and being a man. He's right. You can't move forward by always avoiding danger.
If you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward. Hey,
Even if it's dangerous, we have to overcome the challenges in front of us. Maybe, but I'm so super stressed. I'm so tense I can hardly talk. I'm all flubbist. No. I'm totally flabstaff.
That's us?
Gross. Where'd that come from? Wait, just like Jill, where'd you come from?
You called for me and so
Hello,
I...
hello! It's the wondrous murderous fiend. Wondiferous murdiferous fiend. Here to greet you with a razor-sharp smile.
Did you get the pickaxe?
Come on.
What about the pickaxe? Where is it?
I was supposed to pick an axe.
No, you sleeping imbecile. The pickaxe.
Sleeping imbecile. Oh, Master, you won me with your executive level barbs. But here comes the bloody nose.
Seriously though, did you really forget the pickaxe?
Give it a rest!
Omega-3 fatty acids, that's what you need. Great for the old memory factory. But I think we already established that their memory doesn't carry over with this switch.
Not possible.
This is a level of uselessness I find difficult to tolerate.
Yes.
Oh, the light bulb just went on.
I see.
That's why I went to the garden, right? I was supposed to get the pickaxe. Alright, well, we solved one mystery. That just means there's one more mystery left.
One more mystery.
Yep.
Have you reached
Now
that
we just need to
certain
figure out the
age?
identity of Object X.
So,
Now what are you talking about? Did you already forget what we were talking about? You're like missing out on life.
You've gotta be
I'm
kidding!
not missing out on life. In fact, I found one in the garden.
What? What'd you find?
Kurt. Or Push.
You SOB!
Didn't you hear me? I said corpse.
A corpse?
Yep.
That's right. I found a corpse in the garden.
You found a corpse in a garden?
What did you say?
Well then, before we enter the headmaster's room, it appears we have something else to look into.
Come on.
We're going to the garden. Okay. It better not be Kyoko. As soon as we entered the garden, I saw it. I didn't want to, but... Huh? Oh! I saw someone laying on the ground with a mask covering their face. There's a knife buried in their stomach under the coat. What the? Are they really dead? For sure, but who is it?
Danganronpa.
Let's make this clear. Last night I was attacked by someone wearing a mask. And whoever that is, they're now right here. In the water, they're laying dead in front of me.
I told you. There's a corpse hanging out here.
No way!
They're really dead? This would be a dead body?
What? You need to begin looking around right away. However, be ever so careful. There's no telling what you might find. Well, that's new. Wait! Shoes! Those are Junko shoes! Those are Junko shoes! Those are Junko shoes! Dude! We need to find out who this actually is. There's no way to tell with the mask covering their face like that. Well, the white coat that they're wearing makes it impossible to tell anything about the body itself. The victim is a total mystery. You can take off the mask. One thing I do know. So whoever this is, they attacked me. Why? How'd they wind up dead in here? Shoes! The heart isn't beating, you're not breathing, all signs of life have come to a complete stop. Thanks to the knife has been driven into their stomach, their clothes are stained a bright red. It appears, it's a pink actually, it appears the bleeding has stopped, but the blood that's there is still wet. Be careful you don't touch it and get some on you. Don't be so calm at a time like this. Who is it? The face and body are all hidden, and I'm not a clue.
I'm pretty sure it's a girl at least.
Huh? How could you tell?
Well,
I think I see the outline of her chest and the general shape of the body. Yeah, the more I look, the more I'm sure it's a girl.
Really? That could be.
Okay then! Yes! Let's just tear the mask clean off.
Come on.
Wait, don't! By the time you called out, it was already too late. Pepper's hand shot out towards the mask. In the next instant, blinding light and deafening roar. The body blew up. It blew up, it blew up, it blew up, it blew up, it blew up! Huh? My vision started to darken. I prepared to pass out, but then...
Come on.
Hurry up, throw out the fire. My consciousness seemed to float away. That voice reached up and pulled it back down to earth. Someone pressed it into my hands. With a bucket of water. Come on, put the water on it. Okay. After half the body was on fire, I took aim and tossed the water as hard as I could. Thankfully, it was enough to put out the fire. It died down, leaving behind only the unpleasant smell of burning. Could that just have been Junko's corpse from earlier that they reused? I guess it took care of it. What the hell, man? It exploded?
What did you
I
say?
had a bad feeling about that body, but imagine it explode. And now the body. Shoes!
What?
Burnt to a crisp. That's well beyond done, man.
Don't compare it to steak. I'll never be able to eat steak again.
And now the body's charred. I have no idea. I need to find out who it was. The shoes? Who isn't here right now? Huh?
What?
To consider who's not here, that will quickly narrow down who it must be.
There's only one person missing.
Kyoko. Kyoko? No. Wrong shoes. Look at the body. Is it Kyoko? No, wrong shoes. No, it can't be right. Calm down. I didn't say it was Kyoko.
But
Who else? There is one other person.
In other
The
words,
mastermind.
What?
The mastermind.
what the heck?
Come on, there's no way. The mastermind got charbroiled. Get serious. I agree. Normally the idea wouldn't be worth considering, but I have reason to believe it may be true. The mastermind being dead would explain that other matter, wouldn't it? Monokuma can hardly move around if its master is dead, right?
But
And Corp's a girl. Corp's a girl, right? That doesn't make any sense. Remember what Alter Ego said? No.
what the heck?
Said the mastermind is some middle-aged dude. Mastermind isn't the headmaster? Is the teenage girl Kyoko... Is it the teenage girl Kyoko told me about? The ultimate despair?
Huh?
Mukuro Kusaba, the 16th student that helps people.
What?
What are you talking about? The other day, Kyoko confided in me. She said there was a 16th student here in the school.
What?
I think you'd better tell us everything you know. Well, all Kyoko told me was...
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Sound like Kyoko thinks Mukuro Ikusaba is the mastermind.
I see.
There's another student here in 16 that would match the body's characteristics.
So,
And that's me, it's the ultimate despair. Sounds super mastermindy, doesn't it?
Could it be?
Okay, so the mastermind is this girl Mukuro? She's a student here? Ultimate despair? She's not here in the school like some teenage Bigfoot. How'd she wind up bred to a crisp?
What the heck?
None of this makes any sense. They just suddenly show up and then die? I think we'd better take a closer look at the body. There may be some clues to help us figure out exactly who it is.
Hey, wait.
What?
Are we forgetting something? You know, Atoko?
Oh yeah, she got totally blown up, right? Forget about her. I'm sure the explosion vaporized her. Is there gonna be a third personality now?
Oh, she survived.
Oh, she survived.
What happened, Master?
Stop talking.
You declared for the whole world to hear that you would never again inhale a single molecule of oxygen.
Oh, then I don't mind breathing in the carbon dioxide you exhale. That's enough for me to live.
Strangest back and forth I've ever seen. Well, now I have to focus on the body. Take a close look at the body one more time. Watch yourself, Makoto. She may be dead, but she's still a girl. Don't worry, I don't plan on touching the body all that much. I'm not Kyoko after all. We're not gonna talk about the shoes. Hold on, something on the ground here. Next to the body. Kyoko took the Monica one?
So,
No. It looks different. Looks like a data room key, maybe? Looks like a data card.
What?
What is it? Did you find something? Yeah, it's on the ground near the body. I've never seen this key before. What could it possibly go to? So, you don't even know them? Makoto, I'm going to give you a very important task.
I see.
That key might give you access to certain areas we thought were blocked.
You mean, so in other
The
words...
bio-lab, the data center, the headmaster's room, and the dorm room is on the second floor. It's in your hands. It's on your errand boy now? I want to keep investigating the body, though. data center was definitely locked before. It fits. I managed to unlock the data center. Let's go to everyone else. So we're back. How'd it go? I found out which room the key goes to. The data center down on the 4th floor. And we can get into the data center now?
I see.
Interesting. Why did the notice used to have that key on? I suppose we'll just have to go to the data center and find out. Yeah, I think you're right. Here we are. Looks like the door's still unlocked.
Hey, so when you open that door, there's not gonna be like another huge kaboom like before, right?
You're asking that question now? Don't worry, we have Makoto. What?
In other words,
It's in your hands. Again? That means I trust you. That's an absolute lie. He's being used. Yeah, screw it. I reached out and put my hand on the door. I closed my eyes and tried to clear my mind. With silent prayer, I slowly opened the door. Nothing happened. After making sure it's still alive, I slowly opened my eyes. Whoa, Monokuma door. In a word, the room was strange. I mean, all the rooms until now are strange, but this room had a special kind of strangeness. It wasn't the surface fear like the rest of the school. Here, the fear is leaking beneath the surface. The room is filled with that kind of dread.
What?
Hey, that's... Hiro extended a trembling hand and pointed. Look at all those monitors on the wall. Look what they're showing. Each monitor displayed a different section of the school. The dorms, classrooms, every part of the school is covered. This is...
what?
It's the direct feed from every single surveillance camera. All the cameras in the school feed back into this room, and are displayed here on these monitors.
So that's it.
The sole purpose of this room is to watch us. To watch us?
And this room is...
It's all clear.
Mastermind's private room. There we go. The Mastermind's room. I guess it makes sense. So the Mastermind is here. Watching us. The body in the garden. If they have the key to this room, it can only mean one thing. That was the body of Mukuro Ikusaba, and she was Mastermind. No, I still think it was Junko's body that was already dead, and then that was reanimated.
The Mastermind's dead? Like, really, really dead?
It seems so.
Are you serious? This thing's not dead, it's growing down before Master could kill them himself.
Mastermind is dead? Is that really true? Does that mean it's all over? That body. The shoes! Whatever happened? We obviously didn't die a natural death. So who was it?
But
If the Mastermind really is dead, that means we can finally get out of this hellhole.
how about that?
We gotta hurry up and find the exit. Come on!
That's enough.
No. We have to check this area thoroughly first. What about the exit? If the Mastermind truly is dead, we can leave whenever we decide to. But right now, we need to find out why the Mastermind shut the survive to death game in the first place. And I'm bothered by the fact that this Mastermind was obviously murdered.
What?
Murdered? So you think so too, huh? So you think so too, huh?
Naturally.
The state of the corpse makes plain as day. There's absolutely no doubt. The Mastermind was murdered.
But
Well, why's it gotta be that way? I mean, who could have even done it?
Such ignorance.
Exactly why I said we need to investigate the purpose and identity of the Mastermind.
I'm telling you!
Now you understand, you assistant. You have been talking to Master ever again.
Mastermind's purpose. Why they were killed. This room may very well hold the answers to those questions. After all, the Mastermind must have spent who knows how much time in here. Okay then, let us begin our search. It's time to uncover the identity of the Mastermind. Yeah. Why is there one in here? There's a really ridiculous number of monitors here. And the mastermind's been using them all to spy on us.
As long as I have this.
Huh?
Look in, Master Go. That's like a feast for the eyes. How much is a monthly membership?
What are you talking about? That's what I just looked at. There's even more here. There's a bunch of computers all lined up. They look like high-performance PCs. Nothing that ancient laptop alter ego is installed on. They're all on, but they seem to be locked.
So what? We can't do anything? Just use your fighting spirit to force your way in. What century are you from?
The mastermind must have been using these to monitor the network. An alter ego. You may well be right about that.
What?
But there's no point in thinking about it now. You're right. There's nothing showing up on this one. Huh? Hey, look, next to the TV. Isn't that a TV antenna?
How about that?
It is! Just like the one my grandma uses. It's totally one of those high-def antennas. Wait, so if we hook up the antenna, we could watch TV?
Did someone say TV?
You know?
Well, Saturday morning Hina's here.
Are you talking about me?
Okay.
Anyway, if we can watch TV, let's do it. Come on.
You know?
You don't stall for info from the outside world, huh? Alright, let me work my magic and you'll be quantum leaping your way to TV land before you know it. I mean, I get the reference, but what's he talking about? This door's kind of creepy. It's got a picture of Monokuma on it. What could possibly be inside? No luck.
Door's locked, huh? What if you use that key that opened this room?
Let's give it a try, just in case. Nope, no good. Won't even fit in the keyhole.
Oh.
Yeah.
It probably has the Monokuma key that Kyoko says.
Well, don't worry about it. Everything's fine. The mastermind's dead, right? So nothing's gonna happen to us.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Can't stop thinking about that door with Monokuma's picture on it. Worrying about it isn't gonna do me any good. He's right. Mastermind's gone, so there's nothing to be afraid of anymore. I doubt that.
You know?
Oh! What's wrong? Good news for all you Saturday morning kiddies out there. I think I got the TV working.
Really?
Now all we gotta do is switch it on. Transparent PNG. Specifically PNG!
What?
And do it. Freaking idiot mastermind. All of you guys need to cut out. All of you guys need to cut free from your regrets to the outside world. And they were sitting here watching TV this whole time? They really thought they could get away with it? It's just a monitor of us. This is a feed coming in from the
Feed coming in from the surveillance camera monitoring this room, right?
What the heck?
Yeah, that's weird.
Come on.
Hey, what are you doing?
Huh?
That's really weird, huh?
You're weird. Weird in every possible way. And not just weird. Super weird.
But
This TV isn't hooked up to anything with the antenna. How's it showing the camera feed?
Well,
You try changing the channel?
Oh, good idea. Let's give that a try. On every channel, it's just us. A live feed of us just standing there in the data center.
what the heck?
What the? Yeah.
Is it broken or something?
Could it be?
No, there must be some kind of trick to it. Some weird setup.
A trick? What kind of trick?
Actually,
I'm not sure, but
what?
well, there are multiple. Remember?
Been a while, you freaking bastards!
Monokuma.
How? You're supposed to be dead.
Mean dead? Don't be freaking stupid.
You're acting kind of strange. Something seems different.
Of course I'm different. Evolution is perfectly natural. After all, I've been hibernating for 2 years already.
Not even. It's been like half a day at most.
How are you alive again?
Oh yeah, that's it. The look on your faces right now is sublime. That's what I wanted to see. The moment you went from hope to despair.
Don't tell me you pretended to be dead all for this moment.
Why would a bear pretend to be dead? You're the ones who should pretend to be dead when you see a bear. I mean, that's totally laughable. It makes me laugh. I'm gonna laugh right now.
Well now.
And that's that. Well, it's almost time to cut off your past so full of hope and begin to despair at the future ahead of you. I want you all to have way more fun in this killing game.
You can't be serious. We have to keep going?
Let
No,
me out of here!
we're supposed to get out of here.
Get out of here? You're still obsessed with getting out of here. How do you not get it? There is no getting out of here. And besides,
Yep.
this life isn't all bad, you know. I mean, there's stuff you won't like about life, no matter where you are.
You serious? This place is the worst.
If it's the worst, does that mean you're in despair?
Well now.
Phew! I'm pooped from all that laughing. I guess I'll just get to the point now.
Hey.
You guys really struck gold when you found that TV. Yes, indeed. That TV is an essential part of your school life here.
What?
I knew it was hiding a secret of some kind.
What the heck?
I connected the antenna, so why is it just showing us a surveillance feed?
Look how attentive they are now. Well then, I'm gonna let you in on a blood-gushing secret and tell you about it. That TV is absolutely, without a doubt, displaying the signal coming in on the antenna.
What does it mean?
Displaying the signal. It's just us standing in here.
You're so stupid. Don't you get it? Fine, I'll just tell you. This killing game is being broadcast live to the entire world. It's the most popular thing on TV.
What?
This killing game is being broadcast live to the entire world. It's the most popular thing on TV.
Doesn't matter how many times he says it, I don't know what it's supposed to mean. I mean, even if I understood the words, I'm not sure I'd understand the deeper meaning.
What? Broadcast live to the entire world. What kind of bad joke is this?
Can't be. Are they taking over the airwaves somehow? The camera waves being broadcast? No way! It's impossible!
That kind of overconfidence is a major weakness in your crisis management system, you know that? All you need is one weird trick that I found, and hijacking the airwaves is easy mode.
Are you being serious right now?
Of course.
I heard a kind of creaking. The sound was coming from my own mind. Like a boat tossing in the ocean, my mind had begun to creak and groan.
Hey,
Everything has a meaning, you know. All those hints I gave you, all those tantalizing tidbits about the school's mysteries, even me luring you here right now. Why would I do any of that without a reason? It was all for my captive audience, to show them true despair like they've never seen it before. I became the director of a despair-based production. This is the ultimate reality show, the best in despair entertainment.
what are you saying?
You're lying. If this is on TV, the police and everyone else would be going crazy.
Yeah, there's no way they wouldn't have tried to come and rescue us.
Actually.
What if they already did?
Yes,
But
indeed.
then again, it's not really any of their business, right? Sure, some people may yell at their TV to try and warn you, but who would actually come here to help? Don't you think that's possible? I don't really know personally, though, so whatever.
This can't be.
To take control of all communications like that, you'd need an astronomical amount of resources.
Yep. So how could things have come this far? Well, that's a secret. Something you all need to do first, right?
What?
Of course.
Yeah, duh. There's a little business stuff.
A body's been
A
found?
body has been discovered.
Oh no, what are we gonna do?
After a certain amount of time,
Oh,
which you
boy.
may use however you like,
Oh no.
the class trial will begin.
Oh, this is gonna suck.
Class trial? Do you mean?
It's
I'll leave the next amount of Koopa Puzzle right here. Everyone give it all you got, okay?
heart-pounding
Okay.
excitement.
Things are gonna get pretty crazy from here on out. You're in for a heck of a ride.
I can't wait.
Oh, great. And then he was gone. Reality was incomprehensible. The truth hopelessly out of reach. All we were left with was despair. We stood there for I don't know how long, frozen in place. I couldn't think. It took everything I had just to keep myself standing upright. I don't understand any of this. What's despair entertainment? How is he still alive?
I'm sick of this.
I thought that finally we could get out of here. And plus, what'll he say about a class trial?
Stop talking.
Well, that part's obvious. The class trial is the class trial. What it means is at this point, we have to figure out who the culprit is. Figure out who killed Kyoko. What?
What the heck?
I don't think it was Kyoko, dude. What are you talking about? I thought Mukuro Ikusaba was the one who died. The victim was female, right? Kyoko certainly fulfills that condition. And if Monokuma is still alive and active, that means the mastermind, Mukuro Ikusaba, isn't dead. Unless the mastermind isn't Mukuro Ikusaba. So naturally, the body that can't belong to her. So it must be Kyoko. No, I still think it was Junko's body repurposed. There is no other possibility. It's the shoes, dude. The body is Kyoko's. Kyoko's been murdered? No, it's not possible. Cause I don't know anything about her yet. I don't even know who she really is. To have it end like this. I don't believe it. I refuse to believe it.
Quiet.
Whether you believe it or not doesn't matter. The truth is the truth. If you refuse to believe, it's your responsibility to uncover the truth for yourself. Myself? Anyway, we'd better begin.
But...
If we're gonna have a class trial, and that means the killer...
That's right.
Correct. It must be someone participating in our school life. Wait, so you're saying one of us killed Kyoko? Well, it's not precisely what I'm saying, no.
Huh?
But you just said...
Stop talking.
I don't have time to explain now. There's a veritable amount of issues I need to confirm. So I'm going to begin my search. If you value your lives, you put everything you have into this. That's how this game works, after all. Okay. Well, due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife, which completely went through the body. They had also been struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. The body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several years old. Okay. No. No, I still think it's Junko's old body. It's the body that Junko had in the very beginning. Chapter 1. I need to get back to the scene of the crime, back to the garden. Dude, it's crazy we only played like Chapter 1 like 3-4 days ago. We're absolutely speedrunning this game. However, the release schedule's a couple weeks out. I'm recording this on June 9th. Okay, time to get started. I need to check anywhere that may be important from one end to the other. I just need to do what I need to do. Always do. Yeah. I'll check the body more thoroughly. Maybe I'll find out for sure if it's Kyoko or not. Again, I don't think it's Kyoko. The lower half of the body didn't get wet at all. The body blew up, the top half got set on fire, so I dumped a bucket of water on it. It explains why the bottom half isn't wet. Something strange about that, right? Huh? Something weird with the body's fingernails. Oh, these are fake nails. Where are they long? They seem like they're getting in the way of normal activity. There's also something on the back of the right hand. It's a tattoo. Got burns, so I can't make out the whole thing, but I think it's a picture of a dog. The white jacket the victim was wearing got totally burnt up. There's only one little piece left. Upper half of the body got set on fire in the explosions, totally blackened. Also, the top half of the body was wet. Because it got set on fire and I threw water on it. Then with the water on the start of the fire, top half, bottom half is still dry. In other words, there's nothing strange about the top half being wet. There isn't, right? What do you mean? Yeah, stuff wouldn't be good about it. There's a knife laying on the ground. Is this? I love the music. Must be the knife that was stuck in the body before it exploded. Before the explosion, it's the knife that was also stolen from your cabinet. The knife, which was familiar. It's the knife that was stolen from your cabinet. Yep. Yep. Right. That tracks. Makes sense. Right. It's not Kyoko though. No, she wouldn't. Kyokers would never. We're the Happy Meal. I'm the Big Mac and she's the Coca-Cola. She would never. I remember there was chicken from the chicken coop. Still 5. 4? What happened to 5th?
Yo!
What's going on, Makoto? I'm glad you're here. Remember how many chickens there were in here? Of course, there were precisely 5. Yeah, right? There's now 4. There's one right there, dude.
But...
Art. That's funny.
What? Conspiracy!
Yeah, ignore Hero. Why did chicken gone? That's very odd. Oh, tarp. Yes, look into that. Top is wet, covered with mud and grime. Underside's totally clean. One side of the tarp is wet and dirty. Interesting. And one thing in here that concerns me. Real interesting. Very interesting. Okay. You. Good timing, Makoto. Wanted to talk to you. What do you want to talk about?
So, in other
I'd
words...
like to hear your alibi. Alibi?
In other words...
Correct. I'd like to hear where you were after nighttime began last night. Well, I was sick, so I was asleep all night. Why are you asking about that now? What's the nighttime got to do with it?
Naturally.
Isn't it obvious? This murder took place after nighttime. How can you know that for sure? Because just after nighttime began, I came to the garden. I was going around looking for everyone, so I could tell them about Monokuma. Hiro's been spending most of his time in the garden the past few days, so I figured he'd be here. And I can confirm that when I arrived last night, there is no body.
In other words...
So the murder could only have taken place at some point during nighttime, after I left the garden. I still think it was Junko's body. I don't think there was a murder. However, Toko, Hiro, and Hina and I were in the gym together the entire night last night. What? Once I found Hiro in the garden, we immediately went to Toko and Hina's rooms to get them. At that point, we all went to the gym and began dismantling Monokuma. As a precaution, we made sure not to go anywhere alone. We even went to the bathroom in pairs. In other words, all 4 of us have airtight alibis. The only ones who don't have alibis are me and Kyoko.
That's right.
And if the victim really is Kyoko, then I'm the only one without an alibi. Also, when we went to go get Hina and Toko, we stopped by your room as well.
What?
But you never came to the door. So where precisely were you? I'm telling the truth, I was in my room. I was dead asleep. I had a fever, so... It's hardly an alibi. I know. So, what now? You seem to be at quite the disadvantage here. I'm the only one without an alibi. That's really bad, isn't it?
Listen, Makoto, do you remember how the body looked? You know, before it blew up?
If I remember right, he's wearing some kind of mask and a big white coat. Also, there's a knife sticking out of the stomach. The area around it the same blood. Apparently, the wound stopped bleeding, but the blood on the body is still wet. The Yakuza said not to touch it to avoid getting all bloody. But for how much blood there was on the ground, I didn't see any on the ground around it.
Okay.
Wow, thanks. That's a big help. When you explained it, I totally remember how it looked.
Well, having to talk about it like that helped me remember it a lot better, too. So thank you, too. Okay. Hiro. It's 11 o'clock right now. Okay, and...
For serious.
Oh, well, I was just thinking about when we first found the body. The body was found, huh? Should look back what I did this morning to help me remember when that was. When it comes to the announcement, working at 7 o'clock as usual, I headed for the dining hall pretty soon. Once I got there, met up with Hina. Headed to the gym. Toko went to get the pickaxe. Found the body. Just before 9. So 9. 2 hours ago. Okay. That's a pretty small job, dude, but thank you. Okay. This is helpful. This is the panel that controls the sprinklers. It says to turn on at 7:30 every morning. Huh? Sprinklers turn on at 7:30 every morning, right? The body was here, the sprinkler should have gotten it wet. It mean the murder must have taken place. Interesting. Weird. Okay. What do you think about that?
In other
All
words,
4 of us have airtight alibis.
that's right.
Oh well. But really? What else? I mean, I think we've looked at everything. What else? Is it Toko? Now may I leave? Sorry. I didn't mean to click that. No? What else? Not yet. What else is there? We looked at pretty much everything. Okay, fragments. There. Was what? Okay. Yeah. What? Okay. No, it's not Kyoko. No. It's not Kyoko.
It's all clear now.
What?
No,
Just give.
it's not Kilkers. Can't be Kilkers. Hey. If you do come up with an alibi, I'd be happy to hear it later at the class trial. No, it's not about that. You have the key to Kyoko's drum, right? This way I can borrow it. I'm afraid I can't take that risk. You're the prime suspect after all.
What?
Of course, if I were to go with you, that'd be a different story. Then, will you go with me? Sorry, I have my own agenda to take care of. Find me again later and we'll see.
Goodbye.
Depending on my mood, I may go with you. Or I may not. Okay. Yeah. There's an exclamation mark. Monokuma's laying dismantled on the floor, but I figured it wouldn't be here.
You know?
Oh! Oh, it looked like part of the bomb. Okay. That bomb was missing. There's no doubt about that. Fragments I found in the garden. It took the bomb from the Monokuma? Interesting. Very interesting. Very interesting indeed. What could it mean? I didn't clean my wall later. I got feet on it. Feet dirt. Back here.
Let's
You
go.
want to go check out Kyo's room, right? Very well. Let's go. Good. Let's go. I'm sorry, Kyokers, for the invasion of privacy. Yo. unlock it. Please. Well then, here we go. Yeah, it's open. Looks like it. Thanks. So, this is Kyoko's room. Would appear so. There's this thing on the table. It's a woodblock decoration.
What?
What's that? What purpose does it serve? I think it's probably a key. Lockers at those really traditional public bathhouses use them for their lockers. I wouldn't know. I've never gone to a public bathhouse. That doesn't really surprise me. It's hard to picture Byakuya doing something like that.
It's certainly
But if it is a key, I might know where it belongs. Really? Unless I'm mistaken. I'm pretty sure I saw something in the dojo that this might go to. The dojo?
What?
You want to come here, right? So what is it you're looking for? Nothing in particular. Just thought we might find some sort of clue here. Clue that might help us understand Kyoko.
Come on.
You can't be serious. That's why you made me take time out of my search to come here? Sorry. Regardless, if you plan on poking around at random, you're doomed no matter how much time you take. Surely you have something more concrete. Trying to give us more of a direction here. More concrete. Oh, I know. She gave me something.
It's true.
But we don't know if something ever happened to her, though. What's in the envelope? Kyoko gave it to me. She said if something ever happened, I should open it. Well, something has certainly happened, so open it. Okay. I opened the envelope and looked inside. Inside there's a single piece of paper. Under the sheets.
What?
And that's all that was in there? Yeah, it looks like it. The bed sheets? Could something be hidden under the bed sheets? Part of me didn't expect to find anything, but as I looked up the sheets. What's this? What a crumpled up piece of paper. Class 78 student registry. Mukuro Ikusaba? It appears to be Mukuro Ikusaba's profile. Yeah, it looks like it. Probably the other thing Kyoko stole when she snuck into the headmaster's room along with the key. Oh. This must be the blank. I don't have time for your sentimental indulgences. Hurry up and finish your search. Okay. I made an effort to pull myself together and look down at the profile sheet. Name, Mukuro Ikusaba. Sex, female. The ultimate soldier. Although small for her age, she's a military specialist trained in every weapon type imaginable. She showed an interest in the military from childhood, and soon found herself completely absorbed in it. In elementary school, she won a survival game tournament and began writing for military magazines. Just before entering middle school, where she and her family were on vacation in Europe, she disappeared. The story of a young Japanese girl being kidnapped quickly took over the Japanese media outlets. An intense international investigation turned up no information, and she was never found. However, she reappeared in Japan 3 years later, alone and completely unannounced. She revealed that she had joined a mercenary group known as Fenrir for those 3 years. She insisted she hadn't been kidnapped, that she received battle training of her own volition. However, she never revealed why she decided to return home when she did. Interesting. Very interesting. The ultimate soldier. Doesn't feel real. Right. It's true.
I see.
I never imagined I would hear the name Fenrir in a place like this. You recognize it?
Naturally.
The Fenrir Mercenary Corps is a collection of battle-crazed warmongers. But they do have their uses, and they always get the job done. That's worth remembering. It is all part of a world totally removed from the one I live in. I have to say, I'm intrigued. The rumor I've heard says that Fenrir is already...
Found it!
Whoa, I feel like our hero is becoming a bit player, and a bit player is becoming our hero.
It's you.
What?
What have you got in your pretty little hand there? Uh-oh, you found her profile?
So what if we did?
Hey!
Don't freak out on me. I'm not gonna hold it against you or anything. And in case you're wondering, I don't hold it against Kyoko either, even though she stole and hid it. After all, there's no rule against stealing, is there? But who I can't forgive is Miss Ogami, who broke the rules and busted into the headmaster's room. Maybe I'll drag her corpse up here and slice it up and devour it. Bears are omnivorous, you know.
What?
Are rules violations really so unforgivable? You're quite adamant about those regulations of yours.
Of course I am. A proper school life is built on the dedication to organize and order. Which is why even I, as a school headmaster, have to follow the regulations myself.
Oh? So you're saying you have to follow your own rules as well?
Of course!
Absolutely. I can't have you complaining about how unfair it all is, can I? In fact, on the subject of fairness, would you like to know something interesting?
Interesting.
It's about the one writing all the rules. They're actually one of the participants in this killing game. I don't think I ever actually told you how many participants there actually were, did I?
Well, 16, because of the 16th seat.
I was thinking I should probably clarify that.
Hey!
When you first all got together in the main hallway back then, there were 15 people there, right? I think that first meeting may have led to a little misunderstanding among you all.
Misunderstanding? Are you saying...
In other words...
That's right! There weren't actually 15 of you!
Yes, indeed!
The total number of students taking part of this killing game is actually 16!
I noticed that. The chair. 16. Then...
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
16th student, Mukuro Ikusaba. She's part of this school life. So the one making all the regulations is... Why?
Did you say something?
Why are you telling us this?
Oh, well, because... Like I told you, this killing game is desperately popular. You wouldn't believe the ratings! And since we've got so many viewers now, I wanted to make sure everyone was on the same page. I don't want to wake up to a hurricane of complaints and hate mail, you know?
Yes, indeed!
Makes sense.
Well now.
Okay, that's all you get for now. Oh, actually, I do have some revenge to get, so I have an extra bonus for you.
Revenge.
I want to get back at sneaky Miss Kirigiri, so I'm gonna share a little secret with you.
Seriously?
Hey!
You know how she wears those stupid gloves day in, day out all the time? Well, don't have to tell anyone I told you, but she wears them to cover a bunch of hideous scars that she doesn't want anyone to see.
I figured. What?
Okay, now that's all you get.
You son of a bitch. Monokuma's account's been added. Really? Kyoko wears those gloves to cover up a bunch of scars? I mean, yeah, I figured that. Wait, it's on the back of her hand. It's that too. Wait, but no. Monokuma specifically said they were scars, right? And that's why Kyoko wears those gloves, to hide the scars. Which means... Well, yeah. That's not Kyoko. You thinking about what Kyoko again? Huh?
What?
Forget about her. What matters right now is uncovering Monokuma's trap. His trap?
Such ignorance.
God must really have hated you to make you so dull. Don't you remember what Monokuma just told us? He said there were 16 students, right? Which means Mukuro was a student here.
Right.
Obviously, Monokuma was trying to tell us that Mukuro was the one creating the rules of the game. No. Why would he tell us? Why would he tell us that? And why now? He said he wanted to make things clear so there wouldn't be any complaints later. The mere fact that he said that proves that Mukuro is connected to the case. That's why Monokuma really revealed the existence of a 16th student. He needs to make sure our investigation fair. Mukuro is related to the case?
It's certainly
Perhaps
possible.
she's the one that killed Kyoko. What?
Hmm.
That would explain why we would have to have a class trial, wouldn't it? If she's a student and she killed someone, that would make her a part of the school killing game. Mukuro is the killer? She killed Kyoko? Anyone should be able to come to that conclusion, don't you think? In fact, it's exactly what I thought when the investigation first began.
What?
But based on what Monokuma just told us, I changed my mind.
It's all clear now.
Mukuro Ikusaba isn't the culprit. Huh? What makes you say that? We thought Mukuro, the ultimate despair, was the mastermind's true identity. I have an idea. And I'm just gonna throw it out there. And this is also spoilers for Outsider, my show comic thing. Which, fine, I'm okay with revealing something to you guys, because I have a theory. So, in Outsider, Dan and Gal are side characters, right? And I had a strategy, specifically, so there's gonna be a murder mystery, like a murder mystery mansion, not murder mystery mansion, there's gonna be like a horror episode. Like a Saw, kind of. And for them, they pretended to be killed. So they pretended to basically like be taken by the monster and be killed. So that while everyone else thinks that they're dead, they in reality that was just like a dummy or something. It was a fake. It's not their real bodies that were mutilated. And so, after that, they were able to go watch everyone from the shadows. So what if instead of like a fake body or a dummy, what if the Outsider principal, that one, is Junko? So what if that wasn't Junko that died? What if we were told that was Junko, and that was actually Mukuro? Because she's like a military girl, right? So she'd be able to disguise herself well. So what if she disguised herself as Junko, for some reason, and Mukuro was the one that died? And then Junko has been behind the scenes this entire time, like Dan and Gal were. And Junko's the mastermind. But I don't know. That's true, Monokuma's behavior makes no sense. Why would the mastermind go out of the way to reveal themselves to us? And then the corpse would have been Mukuro's corpse that was disguised to look like Junko. That was brought up. That's a good point.
So, in other words...
Mukuro giving us information that would raise questions about her would be bold, to say the least. Oh, and he just said that he would have brought out Sakura's corpse, which means they keep the corpses somewhere. So they could have kept... Theoretically, they could have kept Mukuro's corpse. Mukuro Junko. They could have kept Munko's corpse. And then taken it out. Makes more sense then to assume that Mukuro isn't the culprit. So that's the trap. They want to suspect Mukuro and come to the wrong conclusion. And that's what makes sense to me. The way you say it, it definitely does seem possible. If that's really true. If Mukuro isn't the killer, then who is? Well then, I believe our work here is finished. Let's move on. I'm sure there are other places in need of investigation. I should find out if that key and the dojo are really connected.
Let's go.
Well, you coming? Dude, I wish it was a class trial already, just so I don't have to talk as much. There are wooden lockers here. They use woodblock keys, just like at the super traditional public bathhouses. It does go.
I see.
Makoto, do you see the locker farthest to the right?
Very strange.
It's the only one that doesn't have a key in it at the moment. You understand what that means, right? I should probably use the key we found in that locker, right?
That's right.
Well, try it. Okay. I took out the woodblock. Locker accepted the key and it opened. There are arrows in here. There's like 10 arrows in total. They look like they're made of titanium, which means they're quite strong despite how thin they are. Of course, without a bow, they're nothing but little sticks. Strong sticks. Oh, there's something else inside the locker. So I wanted a ball of duct tape. I wonder what this was used for. Is that a bloodstain?
I see.
If it is, that means it must surely be related to the case. This duct tape is related to the case somehow? How could it possibly be involved? I think that's all the locker has to offer for now. Something wrong?
Very
It's
strange.
very odd, don't you think? The locker was hiding items that were clearly related to the case. How did the key to the locker wind up in the victim's room?
Why?
Or perhaps... Byakuya? Forget it. Come on, we're gonna continue on to the next location. Next location?
What?
There's still something we need to look into. But we need to do more research on Fenrir. Fenrir? You mean the mercenary group that Muguro was a part of? Wait, how are we supposed to find out about that? Isn't it obvious? Where in the school would you go to do research on something? The archives? The archive? That's right. That's right, the archives have all sorts of info.
Let's go.
We only have so much time before the trial begins. Let's hurry. Byakuya seemed to know the archive like the back of his hand and went straight to the shelf in the back. Ah, here we go. We quickly returned to the file in hand.
I see.
Take a look at this. I have no idea what it says. What language is this? How'd you make it all the way to high school without learning a single word of French? I'm pretty sure most high schoolers can't speak French. Well, whatever. I'll read it for you. But I expect you to repay your debt 100 times over. 100 times? Isn't that kind of extreme? Fenrir is an elite fighting unit based out of the Middle East. Unlike military contractors, they are a fierce group of soldiers who engage in direct combat. They claim their single member is an equivalent to the entire company of regular soldiers. Just like Fenrir, the Wolf of Ragnarok, their mere presence is enough to strike fear into any enemy. They have been involved in countless military battles and operations, most of which are highly classified. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. We'll do the class trial, and I'm gonna pause, get some tea, and then we'll come back. However, some time ago, they completely ceased all activity. At present, their continued existence cannot be confirmed. There are unconfirmed reports the key members of the group were all neutralized. Rumors indicate that they were killed to keep them from revealing the many state secrets they had acquired. Some, however, believe there is mounting internal tension within the group and they simply imploded.
What?
What is it? This also sounds like some sort of alternate reality. Well, it isn't. This is our reality, the only reality. These people are a part of our world. Their battlefields aren't much different from our lives here. An unpredictable, unimaginable world. That's what makes it all so exciting. Exciting definitely isn't the word I would use. So, anything jump out at you? This may be your last opportunity to learn about Fenrir. Now that you mention it. The report said something about where the name Fenrir comes from, right? Wolf of Ragnarok. Speaking of which, would you like to know something interesting related to that? To show that they're a member of the team, each soldier that joins the squad will get a tattoo representing Fenrir somewhere on their body. Like the hand. The hand! Which gives even more proof to my theory that Mukuro was the one that died earlier.
Time is utterly silent.
This is
and
new.
yet it constantly assaults us. Organisms, the earth, natural phenomena. It damages us little by little until the end. You should really think about that. Anyway, it's time to begin the class trial. So, please meet up in the usual spot. See you later.
The time's come. All we can do now is try to uncover the truth during the class trial.
That's right.
It would seem that way. Let's go. Whoa, Byakuya and Makoto showed up together.
Where the heck have you two been? You just disappeared without a word.
We were investigating, of course. How could you not figure that out by this point?
The quota's high enough for you guys to go off together. Just the two of us. Two of you.
What, you jealous? Hey. Are you making up some kind of creepy fantasy for yourself?
What?
Stop talking and embrace yourselves. He'll be here any second. Any second. He could show up at any time. When I imagined what was about to happen, I immediately tensed up and prepared for myself. But We stood there for 5 full minutes waiting for something weird to happen. 5 minutes became 10.
Why?
What's going on here? Why hasn't Monokuma shown up yet?
Could it be?
Maybe he died again? What should we do? Should we keep waiting here?
Or what?
Jesus.
Did I scare ya?
Come on.
I demand an explanation. Why'd you waste my time and make me wait like that?
What? I made you wait? You've got it all backwards. You're the ones making me wait.
Huh?
In other words,
I'm waiting for everyone to arrive. We can't start till everyone's here, now can we?
What are you talking about? Everyone is here. We've all been waiting for you.
Sorry, but you're wrong. I've been waiting 10 minutes now, so it's okay if I punish the one making us all wait, right? If we agree it's a violation, I'll arrange a punishment right now.
If it's me you're waiting for, I'm here. I heard that voice, but I spun around to take a look.
Hey,
Kyoko! I missed you. You're okay. I'm here, and no rule's been broken. Kyoko!
Kyoko, you're still alive?
No, it's a ghost!
Stop talking.
If you want to fight, do it at the class trial. You need to save some of the fun for later, right?
What?
But is it okay if there's no particular penalty for being late?
is that right?
I made it here just fine. What school regulation did I violate? Am I wrong?
You're so selfish, so spoiled. You're right. There's no penalty officially, but I bet you'll be sorry later. No, I'll make sure you're sorry later. Anyway, just hustle your butts out in the elevator. I'll be just one step ahead of you.
When Monokuma was gone, we all rushed up to Kyoko. Kyoko!
So you really didn't die?
Indeed.
Of course I didn't die.
Thank God. I'm so glad you're okay.
Perhaps that's not necessarily a good thing for us. Huh? He's right! Now we gotta deal with the ghost!
I told you, stop talking.
Let's go.
Come on, let's just go. Whatever we need to discuss, we can do it during the trial. Without ever looking directly at Kyoko, Byakuya stepped into the elevator.
Master, wait for me.
Good call. Who knows what might happen to us if we take too long?
But I'll be happy when this trial's over.
One after another, everyone piled into the elevator, but I couldn't help myself. I had to talk to Kyoko before the trial started. Hugs! Big hug! Because you're alive! Sorry. Listen, before we get started, I have to ask you. Where have you been? You used that key of yours to go somewhere, didn't you?
Correct.
I went to investigate the second floor of the dorms. Second floor?
That's right.
Oh! There aren't any monitors or cameras there, so I was able to avoid Monokuma completely. Yeah, I wanted to know about that. Of course, I also missed his announcement because of that. I had no idea a body had been discovered. And when did you find out?
So...
Just now. I finished my search and came back down just in time to hear the class trial announcement. I took some time to go over the crime scene first. I can't go to a trial completely uninformed, can I? So that's why you were late.
However...
I'm sorry I kept you all waiting. But if you're on the second floor of the dorms, that's where the key you found goes to?
Wrong.
Actually, to be precise, not quite.
In other words...
I used Monokuma's secret tool, which can open any lock in the school. What?
just a second.
Hey, what are you two doing? Hurry up before we get in trouble with Monokuma.
Makoto.
We can go over all the details after we get through the trial, okay, Makoto? Right now, I just want to focus on surviving our current situation.
It would seem...
Because this is probably the most single crucial moment so far for me. For her. That's a strange way to put it. Class trial is important for everyone, right? So why would you say it's a crucial moment for her?
Goodbye.
Well, if that's all. Seemingly unconcerned, Kyoko made her way to the elevator. I'm just overthinking what she said, right? Time to go, buddy. Oh, I should save. It's probably gonna have me save anyways, but... nothing wrong with saving. Being the last one left, I stepped out of the elevator. Whew, it's bright outside. And the door slid shut. This time the clunking was loud enough to hurt my ears and the dread began to consume me once again. I can't imagine ever getting used to the mental pressure that comes with preparing for an execution. In that dusty darkness, nobody said a word. We just stood there, silent as hell. After an immeasurable period of time, the doors opened without warning. A dazzling light penetrated every depth of my eyes. Was the illuminating light of hope. It was the blinding light of despair. Oh! What is this color scheme?
I've been waiting for this. It feels like it's been forever since we got together like this. The time for pointless jokes and jabs has passed.
Thrills, chills, kills!
Let's get on with the show.
And so, the curtain opened for the 5th time. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, a deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith, a deadly class trial. Which means I don't have to narrate everything, yay! My voice will be back. Alright.
Let's begin with a basic
We know how it works. Oh, shoot, no. It's Kyoko. There's no other explanation. But Kyoko's standing right there. Kyoko's standing right there. No, it's a ghost. She has legs and stuff. Well, that's just because she's like the latest evolution in ghost technology.
There's a limit to how much ridiculousness I can tolerate.
Okay. So I just have to prove that the corpse isn't Kyoko, right? Then let's compare Kyoko's traits to the traits of the dead body.
Her traits?
One important trait. The gloves.
I got it! I'm talking about her gloves. They'll give us some insight into the mystery.
In that case, I think it would be helpful if someone explained why she actually wears those gloves.
And would you happen to know the answer?
In fact, Monokuma told me. Apparently you have scars on your hands you don't want anyone to see.
Oh, you know, now that I think about it, the corpse wasn't wearing any gloves, right?
Yep.
They probably just got burnt up in the explosion.
No.
I'm not convinced. The ghost is just trying to fool us all.
There's no way that was just Kyoko. If I can't prove why, we're gonna be stuck here and the case won't move forward. I don't have any choice but to... Right, fake nails I guess wouldn't... the gloves wouldn't fit.
That Kyoko there is just a ghost.
Impossible.
Okay, then prove it. Prove she's not a ghost.
The dead body wasn't wearing gloves.
They got burnt up in the explosion.
Then she was wearing gloves before the explosion?
Well, yeah, she must have been wearing gloves.
No.
No!
She had the nails on. Whoa, look how many hearts I have.
No. There's no way the corpse
Dude,
was
I got
wearing
so much
gloves.
health.
Whoever it was, they were wearing fake nails, remember? I imagine trying to wear gloves over nails like that would have been a pretty big pain.
Totally.
Besides, Kyoko wears gloves to hide her hands, right? It'd be pretty weird for someone who's self-conscious about their hands to wear fake nails. Don't you think?
It's true.
Jeez, man, you don't know women, huh? They're complicated like that.
If anyone doesn't know women, it's you.
Well, Kyoko, any thoughts?
These gloves were custom made to the size of my hands to make sure they don't interfere with my daily life. If I wore fake nails, the gloves wouldn't fit properly.
True.
Then that's that. The dead body doesn't belong to Kyoko.
Which should have been obvious since she's standing right here.
Yeah.
Okay, so then, who's the real victim? First, we need to figure that out.
That's the first thing I said. You're the one who's been dragging us around in circles.
It's true.
If Kyoko really is still alive, then who died?
There's gotta be some way to figure
Mukuro.
it out. don't think so. The face was scorched beyond recognition.
Shoot.
And there wasn't any description in the Monokuma file. Well, if we can't identify the body...
We can, though.
No, that's wrong. There was one clue left behind that we can use to identify the body.
What? For real? If you're lying, you'll die a cruel and unusual death.
Cruel and unusual death? This I gotta see.
She's just being stupid. Ignore them, Makoto.
The key to figuring out who it was is the tattoo on the back of her hand.
Sure.
Oh, yeah.
Fenrir.
The design's pretty strange, huh? Is this a dog?
It's Fenrir.
Her master must have made her get it. To be like, you're my bitch.
Fenrir.
Seriously? They really did something that humiliating?
No, it's Fenrir.
No, that's not it. The identity of the victim is hidden within that tattoo.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Where's Mukuro Ikusaba's profile? Here we go.
I got it! The Fenrir Mercenary Corps. That's the name of the military group Mukuro Ikusaba belonged to.
Sure.
Okay, so...
Fenrir was the North Wolf.
To show that they're a member of the team, each soldier that joins the squad
has to get a tattoo of Fenrir on the right
get
hand.
a tattoo representing Fenrir somewhere on their body.
True.
Fenrir?
Yes. It's a wolf. It's the Norse mythology. Also in the movie Thor Ragnarok. F. Wolf.
Now I understand.
Yep.
The representation of Fenrir is a wolf.
True.
Fenrir, the Wolf of Ragnarok.
Yep.
It's from Norse mythology. A huge, world-ending wolf beast.
True.
He's the child of the trickster god Loki, and a female giant.
Also true.
Man, after all this time, we finally got a glimpse of the literary all-star.
A wolf tattoo. Then that means...
Exactly. The body we found had a tattoo of a wolf.
Mm-hmm.
Which means that person must have once belonged to Fenrir.
Right.
So it must have been Mukuro.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. Isn't she the one that was behind this whole thing?
No.
You sound surprised, but you're absolutely right. Yes, indeed. The trial this time is to solve the murder of Mukuro Ikusaba.
Mm-hmm.
Are you saying the mastermind is dead?
No.
No,
She's not the
that
mastermind.
Last trial?
No. It means we were wrong in thinking that Mukuro was the mastermind at all.
But I mean, being the ultimate despair seems like a pretty mastermindy title to me.
No.
Maybe we shouldn't have been thinking of her as the ultimate despair in the first place. After all, looking at her profile,
True.
I didn't see anything that would fit such a description. All it said was that she was the ultimate soldier.
True.
If I remember correctly, that other information came from...
Me and Kyoko.
That's what you told Makoto, right?
So that means Kyoko got it wrong?
It's possible.
And who was she? Who was Mukuro Ikusaba? She's been gone this whole time? And when she finally turns up, she gets killed. Usually when there's a scene where an important character dies, it has a lot more detail.
Sure.
So you're saying she wasn't an important character? Which would mean she was the same as us. Just another participant.
I don't know about that.
Then who's the real mastermind?
It must have been the Hope's Peak Academy
No.
headmaster after all.
No, the headmaster has nothing to do with it.
But how can we trust that? We already know your information about Mukuro was wrong.
My information was not wrong.
Okay. We're in the middle of a trial right now. Figuring out who killed Mukuro is first and foremost.
Thank you.
Please limit all future prattle, chatter, and chit-chat as much as possible.
Fine. Uncovering the identity of the mastermind will have to wait. But remember this. No matter what happens, we will find out who you really
Sure.
are. I stake my family name on it.
That means nothing here.
I have officially decided to completely ignore all such attempts at provocation.
I gotta sweep my floor later.
Now then, just so
And wash my
nobody's
football.
confused, the reason we're having a class trial is because a murder among the students has taken place. Hammer that point straight into your big ol' brains!
What you're saying is that both the victim and the culprit are part of the student body?
Then, one of us killed Mukuro?
No.
Wait, no! There's a chance that there's some mystery
Again,
17th
no.
person who's been hiding all along!
Nope! There are only 16 students in total that have been taking part in these events.
Seriously? Then, one of us killed Mukuro?
No.
Who did it? Who's the killer this time?
Get a hold of yourself. We've already narrowed down the list of possible suspects.
Huh?
I'm sure you realize who I'm talking about, right, Makoto?
Yes.
Who the evidence points
You
to?
think it's either me or Kyoko. Right?
I got it! You've narrowed it down to Kyoko and me, right?
Why do you say that?
Allow me to explain. Just after nighttime last night, I went to the garden, so I can confirm that at that point, there was no dead body there. So, the murder must have taken place after I left the garden.
Sure.
However, Hiro, Toko, Hina, and I were in the gym the entire time.
The gym?
That's right. The four of us were there trying to dismantle Monokuma. The whole time, we were very careful not to go anywhere alone. We even went to the bathroom in pairs. All of which is to say, the four of us all have alibis. The only ones without alibis
Are me
I'm not
and
disconnected
Makoto.
again.
That's why you're able to narrow down the list of
Yes.
suspects.
Exactly so.
Damn it. Can't understand. Somehow I have to clear my name.
I have something I'd like to say regarding the whole alibi thing.
Are you thinking of raising an
On my
objection?
little break, I'm also gonna sweep my floor.
Well, before that, I just want to try and get a better idea of what time the murder took place. Doing that might reveal some kind of clue.
Whatever you want. Somebody go ahead and help him out.
Me and Byakuya can both confirm that the body wasn't in the garden at...
9.
Well, it was after nighttime for sure. I'd say it must have been around 10 o'clock.
It's 9.
So the murder must have happened after 10 p.m.
Then I guess we can say the time
No.
frame for the murder was between then and when we found the body? Oh, but
No. 9.
The one who saw the body first was Toko, right? And she went to go get the pickaxe.
It's 9.
I got it! The body must have been discovered at 9 a.m.
Sure.
Since that's when Toko went to get the pickaxe.
Mm-hmm.
he's right. It had to be around then.
Correct.
So we can be totally sure the murder happened sometime between 10 at night and 9 in the morning.
Okay.
For me, I was already asleep before nighttime hit. So I don't have an alibi after 10 o'clock. But I'm sure I
Sure.
met up with everyone else before 9 this morning.
We ran into each other in the dining hall, right? That was
Sure.
around... Oh yeah! Right around 7:30. I remember checking right before I went in, so I'm totally sure about it.
Sure.
Which means from 10 p.m. to 7:30 a.m., you don't have an alibi.
7:30 is when the sprinklers went off. Sprinklers. Yep, sprinklers.
We've established a time frame for the murder. It took place somewhere between 10 o'clock at night and 9 o'clock in the morning.
Okay.
Yep. And Makoto doesn't have an alibi for most of that time.
Yeah, from 10 o'clock to 7:30.
That's more than enough time to commit murder, I should think. So Makoto, if you have any objections,
Yes.
now would be the time. We've established a time frame for the murder. It took place somewhere between 10 o'clock.
No, that's wrong.
No, it would have to have been after 7:30.
Actually, the murder couldn't have happened anywhere near 10 o'clock. It had to have taken place way later.
And what makes you say that?
Because of the sprinklers in the garden. The sprinklers are set to go off right at 7:30 every morning, right? So if the body had been in the garden before 7:30, then it should have been completely soaked.
Oh, hold on! I remember this part perfectly. The body was wet. Dripping wet, in fact.
Right.
Sorry, Toko, but you're wrong.
I'm wrong? How?
Because we dumped water on it.
Are you saying only the mouth down south was wet? How dare you spew such indecent words!
We dumped water on the top half.
I'm saying that the body was wet, but not because of the sprinklers.
What do you mean by denying the sprinkler? Are you trying to deny my entire existence?
You can stop with that act.
Man, you're totally wacko.
Yeah, she is.
You really think it wasn't the sprinkler? You'd better tell us why!
Because the water bucket. The analysis we did of it.
I admit nothing. I hate you.
2,
No,
1,
no, no.
2, 1,
don't know
2,
anything.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2.
How can you say
This should prove it.
Whew!
Just remember what the body was like after the explosion, and you'll see why it wasn't the sprinklers.
Okay.
The top half of the body was wet, yes, but the bottom half was completely dry. If the sprinklers got the body wet, shouldn't the whole body have been wet?
so they only got the top wet? The bottom was completely dry? What a brutal maniac! I'm so sick of her.
Let's just move on. The reason only the top half was wet was because
We dumped water on it. To put out the fire.
while the body was still on fire, I doused it with water. But only the part on fire, the top half.
Oh, then I guess the sprinklers really didn't do it.
Correct.
So if the sprinklers didn't get the body wet, then the murder must have taken place sometime after the sprinklers turned on at 7:30 in the morning.
Which means she must have been killed sometime between then and when the body was discovered at 9.
But Makoto's alibi was only missing from 10 o'clock last night to 7:30 this morning, right?
So there's no way Makoto could have done it. I guess you had an alibi after all. Good for you.
In which case, the only one left without an alibi is Kyoko.
No. No.
I'd just like to say one thing. If you vote for me and I die here, the mystery of this school will stay hidden forever.
Then I won't vote for you.
Which is why I can't let that
I
happen.
will never vote for you, Kyokers.
So are you saying you're not the culprit?
Of course I'm not. I have no reason to kill anyone. This is a trap the mastermind has laid
Kyokers for
for
life.
us.
A trap?
We're this far into the game, and now you decide to blame me? Stop wasting time! Stop wasting energy! You really think your little trick is gonna work?
Shut up, you!
You got it, boss! Shutting up now!
Anyway, Kyoko, you actually did have a reason to kill her.
Huh? She did?
She thought Mukuro was the ultimate despair. In other words, the mastermind behind everything. So she killed her to try and put a stop to all this. Isn't that right, Kyoko? But you made one catastrophic mistake. Mukuro wasn't the mastermind at all. And as a result, we were forced into another trial, something I'm sure you weren't at all expecting.
So, that was her motive?
If she had a motive and no alibi, well then...
No.
I'm not the only one without an alibi. Makoto's explanation is still insufficient.
True.
Huh?
The sprinklers didn't get the body wet, but that doesn't mean the murder happened when he said it did.
Tarp.
What are you...
Makoto? She has a plan.
Because you see, there is a way the body could have avoided getting wet.
Interesting. I'm listening.
She wouldn't try to kill us now, Makoto.
All it
She's
would
got a
take
plan.
is covering the body with a certain something to keep it from getting wet.
Tarp.
I got it! You're talking about the tarp, aren't you?
You catch on quick. You're right. All you'd have to do is cover the body with the tarp, and that'd take care of the water. In fact, that's exactly what the killer did. The dirt pattern on the tarp can attest to that. Only one side of the tarp got dirty, because that's the side that got covered in water.
Right.
The side that faced down over the body, meanwhile, kept perfectly clean.
Okay.
This proves that the killer used the tarp to keep the body from getting soaked.
Right.
But why would they go to all that effort just to keep the body from getting wet?
Most likely so they could cloud the issue of when the murder actually took place. In other words, to create an excuse exactly like the one Makoto just gave us.
Why would Kyoko just say that? She's got a plan. No. Tarp. She has a plan, clearly. She wouldn't want to kill you.
Wait. Something's not right.
And what might that be?
I can't worry about Kyoko's motivations. If I don't do something, everyone goes... Everyone's gonna think I'm the killer. I have to refute what Kyoko said.
By covering the body with the tarp, the killer prevented it from getting wet.
So the reason the tarp was only dirty on one side is because the sprinkler got that side wet.
But the underside of the tarp, it was totally spotless, right?
It's because that side was protected from the water. Since it was facing down toward the body, of course it didn't get dirty.
No, that's wrong. Actually, one side being clean is pretty strange if you think about it. Because the blood wasn't dry before the body got blown up, right? Yakuya said it himself. Not to touch it, or you might get some on you. If you put a tarp on a body in that state, it absolutely would have gotten blood on it.
Well, maybe the culprit washed it, so nobody would know they'd used it.
If they had, they would have washed both sides. Just washing the one side wouldn't hide anything.
Oh, yeah, true.
More than that, what if the very blood we saw on the body was meant as a kind of camouflage?
Blood is camouflage?
What if, after the killer used the tarp to avoid the sprinklers, They then covered the body in blood that didn't belong to the victim.
You mean someone else's blood? Where would they get something like that?
I know! They could have grabbed
They
some of the
like their own
blood
blood
packs
or
from the
what?
nurse's office. That's what Hifumi did, right? When he pretended to be dead?
No, that's not what happened this time. The killer got the blood from right there in the garden.
Oh, the chicken! That's why one of the chickens was dead.
Could it have been chicken blood?
What? Chicken blood?
Chicken blood.
When I checked the chicken coop before the murder, there were 5 chickens. But after the murder, there were only 4.
Oh, those are tails! Yeah, that is 4 chickens.
So, you're saying someone killed a chicken? And then covered the body with its blood?
Sure.
Man, that's messed up.
True.
Killing a living thing just to do something like that is awful. They should have at least eaten it.
I wonder if the killer had to get the blood from the scene so they wouldn't be spotted walking around. Anyway, there's no denying that a chicken went missing, which provides a basis for my theory.
Perhaps, but even so, there's one thing that still doesn't make sense.
Is that so?
You said the culprit used the tarp to avoid the water and then covered the body in blood, right? But if that's the case, then the blood should have soaked into the ground around the body. But that's not what we saw. Only the victim's clothing had blood on it. The ground was completely clean.
I have to agree, that certainly is strange. Maybe they didn't apply the blood at the scene. Maybe they covered the coat in blood beforehand.
Maybe.
Covered it beforehand?
When you discovered the body, was it wearing the coat like you normally would?
I think so.
Interesting.
Wait, no. The head was through the neck hole, but the arms weren't in the sleeves.
Then that
Interesting.
settles it.
Sorry, I'm having a tough time keeping up.
Here's what happened. The murder took place before the sprinklers went off.
Okay.
But the body didn't get wet because the killer covered it with the tarp. Then, later, at the same time the killer was gathering up the tarp, they pulled the coat over the body.
Right.
The coat they'd already covered in blood.
Okay.
This series of cover-ups was meant to disguise the actual time the murder occurred.
Sure.
They wanted us to think the murder happened sometime after the sprinklers had gone off,
Oh.
at 7:30.
Interesting.
If that's actually what took place, it certainly becomes possible
What is
that the
your plan,
murder happened
Kipnis?
earlier.
But to pull all that off, wouldn't they have had to go back to the garden after the sprinklers turned off?
That
She's got a
actually
plan, but
wouldn't
what
have
is
been
it?
all that difficult. They already had the coat ready, so they just had to grab the tarp and pull the coat over the body. They'd be done in no time.
Maybe, but still.
Hina, after you met up with Makoto in the dining hall, did you two stay together from that point on?
Oh no. I headed off to the gym, and Makoto didn't show up till later.
Then he had plenty of time to spare, wouldn't you say?
That's not...
Don't bother saying it's not possible.
I must admit,
She has
Kyoko's
a plan.
reasoning is sound.
What is it?
Makoto's alibi is inadequate.
What's her plan? She wouldn't try to kill me. The suspicion falls back on me again. Why? Trying to trap me. I trust her. I trust she has a plan.
Well then, it looks like we're back to square one.
Are we being used as bait? Maybe we're meant to be bait for the execution, and then we're gonna stop it or something.
Makoto's alibi is no good, so once again, our
Okay.
suspects are him and Kyoko.
Kyoko all the way.
For serious, man? Which one of them did it? Hey, why don't we let luck decide? Let's flip a coin. 50.
Oh!
See? Pretty good idea, right?
Terrible idea.
No, not that. I just remembered something super serious.
Well, don't just stand there. Out with it.
You know that knife we found all black and burnt?
One we found
You gave
stuck
it
in
to
the
me,
body
I know.
before it exploded, right? According to the Monokuma file, the
I
knife
know,
went
you gave
all
it
the
to
way
me.
through, from front to back.
A long knife.
So, what about it?
You gave it to me
I'm
beforehand.
pretty sure I'd seen that knife
Yeah, you
somewhere
gave it to
before.
me.
That's what I thought when I first saw it. I just remembered.
Yeah, I know.
It's the knife we gave to Makoto?
You don't seem surprised. You must have noticed earlier.
Yeah,
Then why did you hide that fact?
it's not that I hid it. It's just...
I couldn't be sure of what actually happened last night. I thought maybe I really did kill her.
Suspicious! Very suspicious indeed. The knife we found stuck in the body came from Makoto. Now I'm totally convinced he did it. 12,000% convinced.
Considering everything up until now, I should be able to make it clear. I have to prove I didn't murder anyone. I'm not gonna kill her.
The knife we found lodged in the dead body.
Right.
It's the same one we gave to Makoto.
It really is, isn't it? I was afraid of that.
If he did have that knife before, then that seals it. Makoto did it.
Just because I had the knife once, that automatically makes me the killer?
Well, getting stabbed is what killed her.
No, it's wrong.
Let's say that she had like a blunt to the head.
Wait, hold on. The stab wound isn't what killed Mukuro.
It sounds like a
That
blunt
should
object,
be
right?
clear from the description of the cover-up we just heard.
Lies! We never talked about what killed her.
Monokuma file.
No, don't you remember? The killer covered the dead body with the tarp and then put the bloody coat on it, right? In other words, the victim never wore that blood-stained coat until after they were dead.
Okay, fine. So what?
So, when we discovered the body, the knife had been thrust through the coat along with the body. Meaning, if she wasn't stabbed until the coat was put on, and she was already dead at that point, obviously the stab wound isn't what killed her.
Maybe you stabbed her twice. Once to kill her and once to cover it up.
That doesn't make any sense. The exact condition of the body was written down in Monokuma file.
I got it! The Monokuma file clearly states that there was only one stab wound.
Oh yeah, it sure did. Totally forgot about that.
Then the knife
was just another piece of camouflage set up by the true killer. They probably stabbed her to draw attention away from what actually killed her.
Sure.
Exploding the body afterward was probably meant to do the same thing.
Right.
The explosion severely damaged the body, making it impossible to know what really killed her. It
Okay.
was all the killer's attempt to destroy all evidence of their crime.
So they wanted us to notice the stab wound and then detonated the body afterward.
Sure.
They meant for us to latch onto the knife as the cause of death, then destroy any evidence proving otherwise.
Oh, hey,
Okay.
I have a question. It kind of goes back to the beginning, but
What?
what's the deal with that explosion anyway? Why'd the body just blow up all of a sudden like that?
If you bothered
There
to
was
put
the
that
bomb
lump of gray matter
from
between your
Monokuma.
ears to use, you'd...
Well, if you're so smart, just tell me.
I'll tell you. I bet some unknown quantum particle caused an
No.
atomic level spontaneous combustion.
I might be dumb, but even I'm not dumb enough to believe that.
Fair enough.
Go ahead, Makoto. Tell her or we won't make any headway on this.
Yes. The bomb.
I got it! After the explosion, we found a tiny fragment of something on the ground near the body, right? That fragment reveals the cause of the explosion.
Huh? You know, I feel like I've seen something like it somewhere before.
That's only natural. Because, of course,
There's a bomb.
we saw the same thing when we dismantled Monokuma.
Sure.
It's part of a bomb.
Right.
Oh! Then the explosion was because of the Monokuma bomb.
Sure.
Anyway, the culprit's motive is becoming more and more obvious by the minute. They wanted the knife wound to look like the fatal injury so that we'd suspect Makoto. And the only one who would benefit from that is the only other possible suspect. You, Kyoko.
Hold on a second, Byakuya.
What's the problem?
Well, I just feel like we need to think this through. We still don't know what actually killed the victim.
That's true. It's definitely bugging me. What really killed her?
Fine. I have no problem with that. Let us continue the debate. It won't change the facts of the case regardless.
We need to determine who ultimately killed the victim. The concentrate.
Then, shall we continue the debate? The victim's fatal injury has yet to be determined, correct?
The explosion didn't kill her for sure. I guess.
Well, yeah. She was already totally dead when that happened.
And it wasn't because of the knife, right? And then there's only one other thing.
Oh, yeah.
One
According to the
object.
Monokuma file, that's gotta be it. There was evidence that showed she was hit on the back of her head.
And more than that, the victim had suffered countless wounds across her entire body.
Sure.
Then, shall we continue the debate? The victim's fatal injury has yet to be determined, correct?
Dang it.
The explosion didn't kill her for sure. I guess.
Well, yeah. She was already totally dead when that happened.
And it wasn't because of the knife, right? And then there's only one other thing.
Oh, yeah. According to the Monokuma file, that's gotta be it. There was evidence that showed she was hit on the back of her head.
Okay.
And more
Then
than
I'll
that,
have to use the gray matter.
the victim had suffered countless wounds across her entire
Or white
body.
matter, whatever it is. White lines, whatever. I'll get to work.
Then, shall we continue the debate? The victim's fatal injury has yet to be determined.
No, that's wrong.
Titanium arrows.
Mukuro died because of the blow to the back of the head she suffered.
Sure.
What about the wounds all over the rest of her body? They didn't have anything to do with it?
The Monokuma file makes it clear that those weren't fresh wounds.
Right.
Oh yeah, good point. If they were old, I guess they don't really matter.
Okay, then we're safe in assuming the blow to the back of her head is what killed her.
But then, what was the murder weapon?
The titanium arrows?
Monokuma file says she was hit with a blunt object, about as thick as a metal pipe.
Oh, I bet it was the pickaxe!
The titanium arrows.
How is that even possible? If you hit someone with that, it'd cave their skull in completely.
True.
Well, maybe they held it the other way and hit her with the handle.
No way! The balance would be all off. You wouldn't be able to swing it with any kind of power. I wouldn't mind testing it on you if you want.
No thanks. I bet you just hit me with the metal end and call it an accident.
I'd love to scoop out that nasty
Ew.
brain of yours, throw it on the ground, and spit on it.
I feel the same way. Looks like we're on the same page this time.
Seriously?
We want to figure out what killed her, right? It just so happens we already know.
We already know? I knew we could count on you, Master.
So what was it?
Go ahead and tell them, Makoto. Surely you've deduced the real murder weapon?
The titanium arrows we found.
I got it! Mukuro was hit in the back of the
Sure.
head with something. And that's what killed her.
That makes sense.
And that something was the titanium arrow we found in the locker in the dojo.
Right.
Arrow. That's what the culprit attacked Mukuro with?
Mm-hmm.
Indeed. There's no doubt about it.
Are you sure? That sounds kind of weird. Hey! How dare you backtalk, Master! You have no right! I'm not back-talking anything. I'm just saying what I think.
The titanium arrow. It was in the dojo locker, right? I have no doubt that was the murder weapon.
Okay.
Are you sure?
You don't sound convinced. What's the problem?
Well, because in the Monokuma file, it said the weapon must have been about as thick as a metal pipe, right? It seems like an arrow would just be too thin.
Oof.
Talking back to Master.
Not fast enough.
You have no right!
You shoot faster.
The titanium arrow. It
It's like
was
down
in the dojo
here.
locker, right? I have no doubt that was the murder weapon.
Are you sure?
It's like down here.
You don't sound convinced. What's the problem?
Well, because in the Monokuma file, it said the weapon must have been about as thick as a metal pipe, right? It seems like an arrow would just...
No, that's wrong. You're right. Just the one arrow would have been too weak. That's why the killer used another weapon.
Another weapon?
Duct tape. So duct tape a bunch of them together?
Inside the dojo locker, we also found a balled-up wad of duct tape. The killer probably uses duct tape to bind multiple arrows together. Bundling them together using the duct tape would easily create a single weapon as thick as a pipe. And that's exactly what the killer did.
It's similar to Aesop's fable about the bundle of sticks.
Sure.
One stick is weak, but put them together, and they become strong. It's meant to teach cooperation.
Damn, that's harsh.
How is it harsh? Are you even listening?
Anyway, that explains the murder weapon. As for who the culprit is that stashed the weapon in the dojo locker, it was you, Kyoko.
No.
I've never been to the dojo.
Oh no, you absolutely have.
How can you say that with such confidence?
Because we have proof, of course. Don't we, Makoto?
The key.
What's the matter? Surely you don't intend to protect a murderer. You know what will happen if you do, don't you? If you cover for the culprit, there's only one thing that can lead to.
It's for Kyoko.
The death of us all, remember?
Of course I remember.
If I point it out, then Kyoko dies.
Then show us. Show everyone the evidence that proves Kyoko went to the dojo.
Wait, hold on. That's... Key.
I got it! The one thing that proves Kyoko was in the dojo is right here. The key to the dojo locker.
And how does that prove anything?
Because I found it in your room.
It was in my room?
Don't bother trying to play dumb. That key is just the final piece of the puzzle. Your non-existent alibi, your clear motive, your attempts to frame Makoto for the crime. This all proves that you are the true culprit. You can't explain this away, so just give up.
Hold on a second.
Not this again. You really are dead set on defending her, aren't you?
Yes.
No, it's not that I want to defend her. It's just, there's one more thing I need to ask her. Kyoko, I want you to tell me something. Last night, you were in my room, weren't you? Why? What were you doing there? That's what I need to know.
I was just protecting you.
What?
She was protecting me. Does that mean she knew I was being attacked? And she came to my rescue. Could that be when... To mean that Kyoko... She killed someone for me?
That's enough. The time for idle chatter is over. A verdict is close at hand.
Wait. I'm warning you. Don't make this mistake. I'm not the killer.
I knew you were stubborn, but this is just getting ridiculous.
Really? But you should know better than anyone I didn't do it. Can you tell me I'm wrong?
I should know.
What? Byakuya should know better than anyone? What does that even mean?
Those words you just spoke. What do you mean?
Exactly what I said. I'm not the killer. You should understand that more than anyone here.
Byakuya, what are you hiding?
Master would never hide something from me!
There's proof that you aren't the culprit. Is that what you're saying?
You stated a theory earlier. You said I hid the evidence of my crime in the dojo locker, and then left the locker key in my own room, correct? But could I really have done that?
Those words you just spoke.
Oh.
What do you mean?
The Byakuya
Exactly what I said. I'm not the killer. You should understand that more than anyone here.
Byakuya,
Oh.
what are you hiding?
Master would never hide something from me!
He would,
There's
though.
proof that you aren't the culprit.
No, that's wrong. If I'm right, Kyoko wouldn't have been able to get into her room.
Huh? Why not?
Because she had given her room key to Byakuya.
I see. So that's what you meant. And if I had the key to your room...
Then you put it there.
Obviously, I had no way of getting in. Without my room key, I couldn't have possibly put the locker key in there myself. Am I wrong?
It would appear not.
Then you're finally starting to understand.
No, that's not actually true. There's a clear contradiction in what Kyoko said. An obvious lie. But this just isn't like her. Try and save herself with such a desperate lie? Does she really feel that threatened? Because she's the killer? Or is there something else? Is there some deeper meaning hidden in what Kyoko said earlier? Mastermind's trap. Mastermind is trying to trap Kyoko? But what if that's not really true? What can I do? What should I do? What should I? The Mastermind's trap. The victim is Mukuro? And Kyoko killed her? What does Kyoko really know? What am I supposed to do? Kyoko's lie. I'm the only one who knows it's a lie. I'm the only one who can expose it. But who can I trust? What am I supposed to do? The Mastermind's trap. What do I do? I have to decide right here. Fuck it. I made my decision. I have to believe in Kyoko. There's no way she would kill someone! There has to be some secret here. Something that has to do with the Mastermind's trap that Kyoko mentioned.
Well, does no one have a rebuttal? Have you decided to accept her assertion as fact? I see. So you still refuse to accept it. I suppose we have to admit that Kyoko didn't put the locker key in her room. That it was someone else.
But who else could it have been?
I mean, Byakuya had a room key, right?
You! What are you trying to imply?
But of course, I have an alibi. From nighttime on, I was with you guys the entire time. I couldn't possibly have killed anyone, or put the key in Kyoko's room.
Well, someone had to put the key in there.
There's only one other possibility I can think of. Someone could have had the
For
key
Kyoko.
on them, then once they arrived at the scene, pretended to find
save
it there.
Kyoko.
It had to be Makoto, right?
For Kyoko.
I don't see any other option.
Wait a
For
second.
Kyoko.
You've got it all wrong. Let's think about it one more time. There's gotta be a hidden side to this case.
Huh? A hidden side?
First of all, there there's something off about this entire trial. You all see it, don't you? Mukuro, who we didn't even know existed, suddenly shows up dead. And then we're thrown into a trial. And Kyoko even said, it's a trap the mastermind set for us. So that's why this has to be...
Okay, time's up!
Huh?
Time's up! Class trial's all over! Everyone can stop talking now!
What? Time's up?
Thumbs up.
What do you mean time's up? There's no time's up. Since when have we...
It's because you were late! So we had to push back the start time! So then, it's time for voting time, okay? Everyone, please vote using the lever in front of you!
Voting time?
Okay. For Kyoko. Nice. It's pretty good.
Now, who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully
And that wasn't even in
wrong
gentle
one?
mode, because we never figured out how to get it to work.
Hey, hold on! What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Okay. For Kyoko. For Kyoko. Fuck you all. What? You think I'm the killer? Sorry, man.
Sorry.
Yeah, sorry. It's so your fault. Everyone, you're wrong. Got no wrong. I didn't do it.
Yes, indeed!
Good job, everyone!
Good job.
Yep.
They got it right!
No, I know that's not true. None of this makes any sense. This whole trial doesn't make any sense.
Hey!
It makes perfect sense!
Shing!
It's the same as always. It's just like all the other class trials, and I'm gonna end it the same way.
Chills! Chills!
It's time for your heart-pounding, positively thrilling punishment.
Wait, why do I... Kyoko!
I don't expect you to forgive me. I know this is all my fault.
Kyoko?
Let's give it everything we've got! It's punishment time!
I don't feel harshly towards you at all. Oh, shit. Is this the thing where a lot of times people play the song in the thick of it instead? Weren't they supposed to be tied toward the person? How does this have to do with me? After school lesson? It doesn't even make any sense, Monokuma. It is. It is the one people put on in the thick of it too. For reasons. Wow. Danganronpa is way better without TikTok. Chihiro! Alter Ego! It stopped. I knew Kyoko had a plan! I knew she wouldn't kill me! Whee! Bye, Monokuma. Motherfucker.
What's this? What's going on? Hey, was that?
Yeah, it had to be. Alter Ego.
Alter Ego? Is this some stupid virus from that stupid guy? He must have planted it when he invaded my network. Damn it all to hell. I don't believe this.
It would seem
Seems you finally made a miscalculation. No, you miscalculated from the very beginning.
What the heck?
What was that?
In other
What I'm
words,
saying is you shouldn't have underestimated us.
Why are you talking like you've already won? I barely felt a thing. It was a pinch, an itch. The stupid virus is gone now, got it? And so is Makoto. Maybe I didn't get to smash him flat, but you're never gonna see him again. To waste away in a garbage-strewn pit. In a way, that's even better special punishment. But it's still not enough. I'm still not satisfied. I'm going to bring despair to the rest of you. Bring despair to the entire world.
Unless I escape. And I rip your head off. Is he gone? Kyoko, what's the meaning of all this? Just what the hell is going on?
calm down.
It's okay. We'll not be the ones being trapped this time.
In other words,
Now it's the mastermind that's ensnared.
What did you say?
What are you talking about?
so
You'll understand soon enough. Very soon indeed. The massive high school. What? The massive high school towers over all the other buildings in this bustling urban area. It's like the school stands at the center of the entire world. Hope's Peak Academy. It brings in top students from every field imaginable. A government-funded school of privilege. They say that if you can come here and manage to graduate, you'll be set for life. With hundreds of years of tradition, it sends the cream of the crop into the workforce every year. It was built to raise hope into the nation's future, which makes Hope's Peak a pretty fitting name. There are two things you need to attend this school. One, you have to already be attending high school. Two, you have to be the very best at what you do. No ordinary student can enroll here. The only way is if you're scouted by the school itself. And standing there at the gates of the ultimate school filled with the ultimate students was me. What? Where am I? I woke up with my head resting on top of a hard wooden desk. My body felt heavy. It wouldn't be so weird for me to zonk off in the middle of some boring class or whatever, but what was I doing asleep here just now? It wasn't any classroom I've ever been in before. What the heck's going on? Finally, I could finally feel my mind and body start to come back together again. And then, I was awake. Or was this just another dream? A dream inside a hopeless nightmare? No, this isn't a dream. I could tell, because the stench invading my nostrils was too powerful for a dream. What an awful smell. I was in a vast, dark cavern with the barest hint of light sleeping in. Trash was piled high across the area. This must be some kind of underground garbage pit. A heck of a situation to find myself in. But that was just the beginning of my problems. Was I gonna be stuck there till I wasted away and died? No, I can't let that happen. Not after what my good friend went through to save me. I remember all too well what happened. Alter Ego saved me. He used up his last little bit of strength to do it. So I can't give up now. For myself, and for my friend. And with that, my pursuit of survival began. First up was to start looking for a way out of here. It's locked. No matter how many times I pushed, pulled, and kicked at it, it didn't budge. Getting out of here isn't gonna be that easy. Well, I'm not getting out of here anytime soon. I decided to look around for some food. There's plenty of food here, but it's all rotten. That was pointless too. Next, I searched for some water. How can I be sure which liquids I can drink and which are an all-around bad idea? Again, pointless. I feel like I'm blocked in on all sides. That's still not enough reason to give up, because I'm still alive. As long as I'm alive, I'll never give up. After making that proud declaration, the next thing I decided to do was go to sleep. My sleep was deep and uninterrupted. That was my only way to preserve what little strength I had left after not being able to drink. I can't be sure, but I think at least a full day had had to have passed. All I did was sleep and sleep. It was like I was waiting for some kind of sign to come falling out of the sky. However, what fell from the sky wasn't a sign. Not exactly. What the? Strange sound pierced my silent isolation, jarring me awake. As I watched, the pile of garbage jostled and formed an odd shape. Did something fall down over there? Something fell from up above. What could it have been? Did a giant piece of trash just fall down here? I carefully stretched my hand out toward whatever it was that had tumbled down here with me.
Just a second.
A giant piece of trash? Rude. Before she even emerged from the pile of garbage, I knew who it was.
It smells...
This place smells
awful.
Kyoko!
Indeed.
You look like you're doing better than I expected. What are you doing here?
So...
Isn't it obvious? I'm here to help you. I'm glad to hear that. You got some ramen in your hair. She gave her head a quick, sharp shake to get rid of the trash, then faced me again.
Hey.
First, I have something for you. Go ahead and eat it. We can talk once you're finished. Thank you! It's spot. Okay. Well, now I've got all the energy I need to keep going. So you still haven't given up, then? Of course not. After all, the fact that I can keep going forward is about all that I'm good at.
Hmm?
Well, it's not such a bad thing to be good at. But, Kyoko, why'd you come to rescue me?
So...
To pay a debt? Or, no. To atone. Atone?
You...
During the trial, even though you knew I was lying, you didn't say anything. So you knew that I knew.
Indeed.
But even though I knew, I did nothing to help you. I abandoned you. Don't say that. You didn't abandon me. No, that's exactly what I did. I abandoned you in order to save my own life. You were trying to save me, and I couldn't bring myself to do the same for you.
However...
But listen, not that I'm trying to make excuses, but there was a reason that I had to survive, no matter the cost. Why'd you have to survive?
It's true.
I'll tell you. I'll tell you everything. The reason I have to survive
In other words...
is so that I can do what I came to this school to do. What? I made up my mind to come to Hope Peak Academy for one very important reason. What is that?
Indeed.
That's right. At least I did, once. Until recently, I'd forgotten what it was. You forgot? But that's... Then, is it really true? You've lost your memory?
Makoto.
Do you remember, Makoto? Do you remember the first thing that happened to each of us as soon as we arrived at this school? We blacked out. First thing. You're talking about when we fainted, right? I fainted and when I woke up, I was trapped here.
That's right.
I fainted too. And when I woke up, I noticed a strange feeling of separation within myself. A disconnect.
It would seem...
Thinking back on it now, at that point my memory was gone. At that time, I'd forgotten. I couldn't remember why I'd come to this school, and ultimately I couldn't remember what my ultimate ability was. But what would make you forget all that?
Hey.
Strange, isn't it? It's hard to imagine it happened by chance. Much too convenient. You saying you think you lost your memory because...
Indeed.
I don't think. I'm positive it was the work of the mastermind. They stole my memory. Why'd they want to do that? There's only one reason I could come up with. Because of my purpose and my ability. Somehow they would interfere with the mastermind's plans. So the mastermind just stole them?
However...
And it could also mean, somehow, my memories may be connected to the mystery of this school and the mastermind. Which is why I have to get them back. That's why I've been investigating things by myself this whole time. But if what you say is true, why didn't you ask the rest of us to help you?
Why is that?
If I did that, and we all worked as one, the mastermind would have noticed right away. Plus, there's always the chance that the mastermind is actually one of us. What?
Correct.
Don't make too big of a deal of it. It's just a possibility. Since it is a possibility, we can't ignore it, right? The mastermind's one of us. If she believed that, then of course she couldn't trust anyone around her. In which case, it only makes sense that she would look into her missing memory by herself.
However,
That being said, there's a limit to what I could do by myself. Just why I asked you to help me. Why me? Because among everyone, you were the least likely to be the mastermind. That was just intuition, but... I see. Your intuition was right, though. There's no way an ordinary kid like me could have been the mastermind.
I understand. I should understand everything. My goal isn't to get out of here. It's to stay here.
Expound, Makoto! It's just like the dream I had before, but... Why'd that just happen?
listen.
You okay? Oh, yeah, it's nothing. It is nothing, right?
Hey,
Even now, I still trust you, you know. It's just, I'm not used to relying on others.
correct.
I know I've never asked you for the right way, for help the right way, so I understand if you're not convinced. Honestly, I was convinced. I think that's just your personality. You said you had a reason for doing all that on your own. How'd that turn out? Are you able to remember anything?
So,
I think there's still a lot I don't remember, but at the very least, I was finally able to recall my purpose and my ability. Your ability? My ability. What everyone should have known me for. I'm the ultimate detective. The ultimate detective?
correct.
And the reason I came to Hawk's Peak Academy, there's someone I had to find here in this school. You had to find someone? Who?
So,
Well, there's the headmaster. The headmaster? Why'd you want to find him? Because he's my father. Oh, the dude who died in the beginning was your dad?
in other words,
I was separated from him as a child. As it turns out, he became the headmaster of Hope's Peak. Kyoko's dad is the headmaster. And that explains what alter ego said. Told us he thought the headmaster was involved.
no matter what,
My memory hadn't come back at that point, but when he said that, I felt strange. It makes perfect sense now, of course, since my whole purpose for coming here was to find him. That makes sense.
however,
But listen, Makoto, I want to make this perfectly clear so there's no misunderstanding. I said the headmaster wasn't the mastermind, but I didn't say that to protect him. I only said what I felt based on what I'd seen when I snuck into the headmaster's room. What'd you see in there? The
so,
room had been ransacked. The shelves were a mess, the desk drawers dumped on the floor. The only conclusion is that someone who didn't know where anything was had been in there. You mean the mastermind, right?
it's true.
That was my assumption, yes. And to confirm my suspicion, I decided to investigate the second floor of the dorms using the key I'd found. Why there? Because I also found this in the headmaster's room. Some kind of map?
Indeed.
It's a layout of the entirety of Hope's Peak Academy. I found it in the headmaster's room, along with Mukuro's profile and that key. The map showed that the second floor is home to a number of rooms meant for faculty use. Some of the staff must have had to stay overnight from time to time, and I figured the headmaster would have some sort of private room there. I assumed that if that were true, that room would likely hold more clues, so I went to check.
Correct.
And that's when I finally remembered. I remembered that my purpose was to find the owner of that room. So you went there to see if the headmasters really did have a private room there.
However,
Once I got there, I noticed that the second floor of the dorms didn't have any cameras or monitors. So what was it like? That part of the school, I mean. It's hard to describe. All I can say is, the moment I saw it, I realized whatever's going on in the school is more horrific than we ever imagined. What do you mean?
so,
I can't explain it. You need to see for yourself, and I'm sure you'll get your chance soon enough. Sounds like it must be important, and really ominous.
however,
Of course, once I got into the second floor of the dorms, there's no cameras. That's why I had no idea what was going on. Had to do with Mukuro Ikusaba, doesn't it?
however,
Just to be perfectly clear, I didn't kill her. And I know it wasn't you either. I know you're right, but that just means everyone but you and me had an alibi. Then who did kill her?
anyway,
What I can say for sure is the mastermind is directly involved. To begin with, the point of the class trial of Mukuro Ikusaba was to get me killed. Get you killed?
indeed.
I stole that key and disappeared, and in retaliation, they wanted to draw me out and eliminate me.
Correct.
That was the point of the class trial. It was. The mastermind knew they couldn't interfere directly. You mean because of the school regulations?
That's right.
Exactly.
In other words,
The mastermind is adamant about following the rules, and with that rule in place, they couldn't step in. Since they couldn't kill me themselves, they tried to use the class trial to do it. The mastermind couldn't step in because of the rules. That makes it sound like the mastermind themselves is somehow bound by the school regulations.
hey,
There's one other thing I'd like to point out about the murderer Mukuro Ikisaba. What's that? There was a point where Mukuro may not have become the victim. It could have been you, Makoto. I could have been the victim?
indeed.
You know what I'm talking about, right? Do you mean... during the night? I can hear them, you know. The footsteps of the god of death. Which one? What? I can hear the god of death as he moves. Which one? You talking Persona 3? That ability naturally draws me into cases just like this.
Anyway,
Which is exactly what happened with you. I was in the dorms and I had a sense of dread. I looked on the stairwell and saw a white shadow across the corridor. I gave chase right away. As I followed it, I saw the shadow go into your room.
correct.
I ran into your room and I saw what was happening. I intervened immediately, of course.
However,
That wasn't the end of things, of course. I stopped them, but that led to... whoever the mass assailant was, they ended up dead.
correct.
And their murder was disguised. The dojo key wound up in my room. It all had to be the work of the mastermind, and they attempt to use the class trial to eliminate me. So all this would mean that whoever killed Mukuro is also the mastermind, right?
Indeed.
I don't have conclusive evidence, but that's what I think. That's really bad if true. Means the mastermind can kill whoever they want if they feel like it. Wait, doesn't that create another contradiction? The mastermind wanted to use the class trial to try and kill you because they couldn't interfere, right?
Correct.
You're right. That is a contradiction. And it's not just Mukuro. They needed the class trial to kill me, but it seemed ready to kill you in your room. Everything they did is a contradiction. So what does it mean?
In other words,
It means that the mastermind is the one who's been cornered. Huh?
Makoto.
Just a little more. A little more and I should be able to figure out the mastermind's identity. Then the identity of the other ultimate despair. The other ultimate despair? There's no doubt that Mukuro is the ultimate despair and that she's dead. But I don't think the ultimate despair is just one person. It's not?
Indeed.
If you think about it, the ultimate despair seems to implicate whoever caused that event. What are you talking about?
That's right.
What happened a year ago? The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. The tragedy. Whoever is responsible for that, they're the ultimate despair.
It would seem...
That despicable group whose only purpose and motivation comes from despair. Then they're...
Indeed.
Make no mistake. They're the root of all the evil that has forced us to go through this. That is the ultimate despair. And that is our real enemy.